There's Jason.
Hello.
And we're live. Hello.
And we're live.
We are live. For once.
For now.
And I am not sure how this is happening.
We started before 8 o'clock.
Really?
Yay!
So those of you tuning in at 8 o'clock, don't worry. You're probably not going to get a whole lot besides us just sitting here being idiots.
What else is
What else is new?
For those of you tuning in at 8 o'clock, congratulations. You've tuned in just in time to see us be idiots.
Yay!
But how
Cheers.
message?
Burn the wagon.
We'll have to repeat it
Burn
at
the
8.
wagon.
Yeah, maybe at 8 o'clock I'll do it. I do actually want to do something in regards to Burn the Wagon. So a couple people have asked, and so we're going to just really quickly address it. Our good friend Pete is going through a lot of stuff right now. Our hearts are with him. We are definitely with him in spirit. But he's not going to be able to join us for game for a little while. And we totally understand. We miss him terribly. And we hope that he gets through the crap that he's having to deal with right now. And I hope he knows that everyone at this table has got his back. We love you, Pete, and we look forward to playing games with you again soon.
Hey.
We're there for you, need us, all right? So
Like, really, if you need us.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
no kidding.
Nope.
I mean, we might know a guy for whatever reason.
I am the guy.
We love you, but not in that way.
What?
We love you, but not in that way.
So with that in mind, a little ode to Pete tonight. Burn the wagon.
Hey,
Burn the
yay, burn the
wagon.
wagon.
Burn the wagon.
Clink, clink, clink.
Burn the wagon.
Clink, clink.
Interesting.
See you later.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a shot.
Oh no.
Somebody's
There's
getting
going to be
tonight.
licking.
All right.
Inappropriate licking. That's sweeter.
Yeah.
I like the
Don't,
blueberry.
don't savor that. Don't make it go down quick. It's got a weird.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi to Dawn. She's watching on YouTube.
Hey!
How are you?
We don't chug our wine, young man.
For those of you who have been tuning in, Dawn has been playing the character of many names, as often happens in this campaign.
L'Oreal.
No.
Sassoon.
Started as
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Ivy.
Became
Pick a name, any name.
Laura.
Laura. Became Pantene.
For me.
L'Oreal. You're the worst, man.
I'm terrible. She helped us bring to light a character that is part of the game now and part of the story, and was revealed to be Moritar's
Not daughter.
granddaughter.
Hey, Grandpa.
And daughter of
You
Arterar
I'm not owed.
and Moritar's daughter, Marika.
At least you're not your own grandpa.
Huh? You know, I mean,
Could happen.
in this family, it could
Yeah.
happen.
Come to the
Time
United
travel,
States.
it could happen.
Yes.
Not gonna happen.
We're doing like the Star Wars over here.
I'm not. I'm just sarcastic.
Sorry, t-shirt. You know.
Come on, classic.
Because
Kickstarter.
I needed a T-shirt to tell you all that I'm
Gotta go with
sarcastic.
Yeah.
It's like subtitles.
1 month away.
Pax!
Oh my God! Don't do that. I have so much stuff to do,
I
and
still have
I've
to build my
and
gun.
I've had the child all week, so I've got this much done on my costumes. But tomorrow,
I like
Kaya
guys.
armor. I'm working on it tomorrow.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Jen is a cosplay artist, and we are in the process of building our PAX costuming.
I'm making.
Jen is making 2 costumes for herself, plus probably bringing back a 3rd.
I will probably bring back Sylvan.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
And
All the
I'm
blue
working-
characters.
I'm working on a couple as well. I'm going to actually do my own builds this year.
Wow.
Scary.
Wow.
Yes.
Plus,
Scary, scary stuff.
And then after PAX, you started on mine.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the stressing starts. Yeah.
So as we normally do, since we have a little extra time,
Stress
why don't we
eating.
go ahead and just like pass around the table, introduce who you are,
I feel like it's kind of heavy for that.
who you're, pass around the table.
Yeah.
What are we passing around the table?
Yeah.
Eggs.
Eggs.
No.
Um,
Not my wine.
so we're gonna
No.
start. We're gonna go this way this time,
Oh boy.
Oh.
and we're gonna start.
That's against the natural order thing.
REA, introduce who you are, who you play, what you do, What your social security number is? You probably want to skip that one. But
Oh yeah, maybe that's.
All right. My
Thank
mother's
you, Count.
name is De Blasi. I was born on. Wait. Oh, we're skipping. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
De Blasi, like the
Blasi.
delicious subs in Everett.
ding.
Oh, steak and cheese.
Distant.
De
some
Blasi's.
Cousin,
Really
or
good.
something. Yeah.
Shameless plug. Sorry.
Distant cousin.
Oh my god, so good.
Supposedly. No. I don't know. I am Arya.
Ding.
Yeah.
You just gotta get like a little.
I'm not used to going first, apparently. I play Kokai formerly. Now he goes by the name of Anaksun. A name gifted to him by his mother with his recent unlocked memories. He is a Ronin fighter. He has magical swords that he crafted himself. He's pretty awesome. Kind of like this guy.
Yeah.
And humble too.
Boy.
Kind of like this
And
guy.
everybody thinks Moro is the problem, guys.
You're more of an outside problem. He's got an
Yeah.
inside problem.
That's what.
That's
That was a softball.
said
for
that
me.
she dideth.
All right.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
If you're bored, you like pointy things or lightsabers, check me out. Ragnarok Blade Works.
On the Instagram and the Books of Faces.
Hey, indeed.
All right.
Great.
Hello, I am Pat. I play Iorvith, the Drow Eldridge Knight. I have a very boring life. My introductions always suck. Nailed it.
Actually, that was perfect.
That was great.
That was good.
That's
That
it.
was great.
That's it.
That was
That's
great.
perfection.
Uh,
Oh,
Passing the
God.
torch over the webs of the Inters.
What?
So before I introduce myself, I want to say hi to Holly also, who is also watching on the channel.
Oh, we miss
Yay.
you. Our buddy Holly has recently moved away to Vermont, and we miss her so.
Up to the Vermont.
But she must be bored out of her mind because she's watching us.
I was gonna make a comment about Vermont, but that's not right. So forget
No.
it.
Yeah.
Pretend I didn't do it.
In all
There's plenty
fairness,
of
Holly
why not.
did watch before she moved to Vermont.
That's true.
Yes,
It
that's true.
usually was in this room or the one next door.
So
My God.
You're on fire tonight, Warren, Pat.
I'm trying.
This
Boring.
pie
Give him
is
more.
on
Give him
fire.
more.
Give him more. Do you want more?
Yes, give him more.
Give him more.
Meh, but whatever.
It tastes mad, but give me more.
Don't shoot it. It's even more
It's like
shot.
hot syrup.
Um,
No, not really.
I'm good.
so anyway, I'm Jason, and it has been 2 weeks since I last played D&D.
Hi,
Hi,
Jason.
Jason.
Thank you. I play Still, the Weasel Wolfbane, who is a halfling arcane trickster / ranger, and kind of an ass.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Maybe that's why we're friends.
That's gonna be
Maybe, yeah.
Huh.
I don't do anything special on the interwebs, but you can find me on Twitter at Sequel Cowboy if you want to hear me rant about guns and wolf preservation and stuff like that.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Boogies. Hi.
Hi. I'm the guy who's usually not here and just shows up in the middle.
It's been a while since you've
But it's been a while
had-
since I've had to do that, right? So my name's Antanas. You can find me on the interwebs at either A Malus or at Voithin, my alter ego.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
We miss him.
I play Ardorar, the used to be half elf, now full high elf bard turned cleric of Erishkigal.
He's high on the power of a
Go
witch
back,
kid.
just go back a couple episodes. You'll hear all about it. It's
Genetic
pretty great.
modification, aliens,
Yeah.
lots of great
What?
stuff.
Yep, exactly. Yep, all of those things.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's pretty much the long and the short of it. I consider myself I am a trainer of young bards until I start my new gig in a couple weeks into the deep dark underbelly of the IT world.
Welcome to the world of IT.
Yay!
Yay, welcome to IT.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to IT. Remember to shave and bathe.
Yep, I will. And
And
buy
remember,
a lot of hoodies, right? Is that kind of
Everything
Yeah.
floats down here.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah, right.
about.
Yeah.
Shower once a day,
Wrong it.
Yeah.
twice a day.
Okay, great. I think I can handle that.
So apparently, not everything floats down here. Wrong IT. Move on.
What?
It.
Oh.
Oh my. Well, so that's a thing. Am I up? Hi, I'm Jen Millet. You can find me on Twitter at Militant and on Facebook, but not that much, at Militant Cosplay and Illustration. I play Moritar, the tiefling, demon spawn sorcerer. And yep, he's pretty awesome. And he will tell you so himself.
Everything is awesome.
I'm your DM.
Moritar is awesome.
I'm your DM. Name's Eric. You probably picked that up by now.
Who?
At Eric Millet and at Killior on the Twitters. And I'd like to take a quick moment.
I'm at the wrong
before we
house.
I'm out of here.
Are you going to do a commercial for a Jamf? Because you're like the sales boy right now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I had that hat on.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Jamf's a good product. I used to use it in my former IT life, but not so much in my new one.
Oh.
I would if I could.
Is this
Got rid of those
episode
machines.
brought by
Brought to
Orbeez?
you by...
Maybe.
Oh,
Yes, Orbeez. Issue resolved, by the way. Thank you, Google. Your fault. Google.
you know, like you do.
Anyways, I did want to just give a quick brief announcement on this new thing that Antanas and I are working on. It's a sort of a community of sorts that we're calling, for the time being, Nerds Next, where we're hoping to bring together a lot of like-minded people who like nerdy and sarcastic humor and
everybody.
and technology and games.
I like sarcastic.
And I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be working on, instead of it being like this content manufactured for people who like this thing, our idea is we want to do like this content is community driven and brought to a community who we think is going to enjoy it. So like if you got an idea for running a game or doing a like podcast or a video cast and you want to get it in front of people, we're going to be looking for people in the near future to help us out, to bring us some content and to pitch us some ideas. And we're hoping to do this thing as a community, not as a we're going to mandate what we're going to talk about.
Made by nerds for nerds.
Yeah, for nerds, by nerds.
Yeah, one of those kind of things. We'll figure out a byline.
By nerds.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. All the nerds.
Bi nerds, gay nerds, straight
Yeah,
nerds,
all the nerds.
Yeah, right.
All
Yeah.
Androgynous nerds.
Yeah.
Non-interested in those.
demisexual.
Whatever. You know, hey,
Yeah.
What about
open arms,
robots?
Android
Androids
nerds.
Android nerds are
Robot
They'll have
nerds.
a special place for them.
P.S. The child's favorite character on TNG is Data.
I mean, come on.
She wants TNG pajamas.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty great.
But she also
Sorry.
wants a blue uniform, not because science, but
Right.
because it matches her hair.
Perfect. Well, see, there's still, you know, some
Priorities.
priorities.
All right, we're at the 8 o'clock hour. If you're just joining us, there's like 15 minutes worth of content that you probably should skip.
Well, they don't have to because they just tuned in.
It's funny for the people who have been watching. And time
Wibbly
travel.
wobbly, timey-wimey. I'd ring the bell, but I don't have it.
Right, so back into the game. We're assuming if you're joining us now, you know what's going on. Maybe not. If so,
What's going on?
check some back episodes, but watch tonight because it's going to be fun, hopefully. I don't know.
Yeah, if
Maybe
you're
it's not.
confused,
No. It's
Watch back
gonna be-
episodes
It's going to
later.
be fun for him. On the Twitter.
I can make it fun. More.
On
What's
the
your armor
Twitter.
class?
On the Twitter.
what'd you roll?
Use the
More
hashtag.
evil, right?
No, I'm not.
That's true. He did use a
Right now, but
hashtag.
if I stay home too long,
Hashtag
maybe.
TPK. That means
Yeah.
it's going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's a 20 and an 18.
That-
So
they both hit.
Oh,
those are crits.
are you really attacking Morrison?
No.
Oh.
Unless we need to make it interesting.
But if you're going to
freak out.
attack me, then you're probably going to hit Goat Boy that I'm going to go pick up in a second.
So once we left our party, I swear I've only had one blueberry thing.
Speaking of Goat Boy.
Left our party. They had survived an attack by multiple shadowy, shady looking demons.
Shady.
One of which had possessed Iorvith
As a goat.
as a goat.
Well, no, he
possessed
wasn't.
Iorvith.
He wasn't a goat.
The goat
he
was
was
the
the-
fix.
Ah,
Yeah.
The
Right.
party determined, as opposed to killing Iorvith
Again.
that a better fix would be to polymorph him into a goat. At which point, the shadowy shade-like demon
It's like I can't do anything
was
as a
like,
goat.
"Well, I can't do anything as a goat. It's just a goat. I could maybe bleat and do some shadow damage with bleat.
Play a little football.
Play a little football.
Ah,
The situation got bad.
Yes, it got
That's an
bad.
obscure reference.
And and it tried to creep away, at which time Stell decided to shoot the ground. And with the perception that Stell has, he in fact saw exactly where that little bit of shadow was actually enough to be the demon and hit that little tiny spot.
Because Stell is bow guy.
Because
Bow guy!
Killing the demon
Like t-shirts.
and leaving
We need bow guy shirts. Continue.
Continue. How can he?
rails. Us. Nowhere near. Yeah. So you guys are in House Miramar, Moritar's father's former household.
House Milner.
Miramar.
Oh,
Heavens to
Murgatroyd.
And the shadow demons are no longer to be seen. You are standing there together with Goat Iorvith.
Hello.
I'd like
No.
to go pick up Goat Iorvith
Oh no.
and then look at Anaksun and be like, not the same.
Could you do
You have to roll to pick him up?
For real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
15.
Yeah, you,
He's a baby. He's
tries to
a
squirm away.
he's a pygmy goat. I'm like, no.
I'll let it go for story.
Hooves. Goatee.
We don't look anything alike.
Look, the eyes are completely different.
Johnny blue paint.
Nope.
Wait. I'm mildly entertained if you want to paint him blue.
No, but I got some costumes. I don't know.
We really probably should not leave him as a goat.
No, we won't.
No,
We'll
but
dress
can
him
we-
up as a goat.
Can we dress him up in the meantime?
I dress up.
You see,
You know,
he threw that stuff away.
Silly non sequitur, but
No,
goat
he's
dressing
going to
is
kill
a
us.
gay rodeo thing. Where you put underpants on a goat.
Oh God.
That sounds like that other Clerks
I don't want to
movie.
know, actually.
Oh no, that's a different
What do we-
movie.
What do we
Is
get?
that what we're talking about?
That's
Ridiculous.
Pinky Kelly and the
That's
Sexy
it.
Stud.
There it is.
Passive perceptions from everybody, please.
25.
25.
Oh.
Yeah.
My-
double. I get double.
Don't even
yeah,
ask me
right?
what my passive
21.
is. That's not
21,
that's
25,
ridiculous.
18.
18.
12.
How do you?
Your
Oh,
goat.
hey,
Something
you're still
goddamn.
the goat still has
Like,
better perception than I
You say
do.
12?
Oh yeah, that's Jace. Oh.
Make sure
Oh,
you have the
that's
right
the one.
character, man.
Whoops.
Next week's game. 16
16.
even better. All right. So everybody but Moritar notices this light. Moritar's just too busy like, it doesn't look anything like he's looking at. You all see a light sort of pool from the ceiling, which is weird.
Oh, it's like a pin spot.
It's like coming down from the ceiling and it surrounds and envelops Chalfont.
There's a leaking holy bathtub up there.
Oh.
Bath?
No, you've already ruined the bath in my house.
You're playing with goat.
You're playing with a goat right
Wait, you put it that way. I'm gonna put the goat down.
All right.
There you go.
Take the bad touching
He's
stuff.
He looks
I don't want any of that.
introspective as he's looking at the light.
now.
And you see him, his lips are moving as if he's talking, but you hear him sound.
With my perception, can I read lips?
He's gone crazy.
You're gonna have to actively.
Okay.
Do I notice that everyone is now staring?
All active.
Okay, so then I can turn around and see what's going on.
So what's 15 plus 17?
Me and the goat.
32. Yeah. So
I need everybody to leave the room.
Because it's gonna talk to him.
Text.
Block your ears.
Just
Nope.
come on.
Can you text
he wants it on.
Text me when
He wants it on video.
message me.
I'll just go. Wee!
Ow.
Okay.
I'll message you.
Not eavesdropping. I promise we're not
listening to what you say. This was a bad idea.
This is even worse.
It really is. Go sit in Simone's playroom and close the door. So you hear him say, you see him say something to the effect of, "But they need me."
Okay.
and he's looking sort of up, not at the source of the light, like around.
As if somebody's like
almost above him, like he's looking up at a larger creature. But he's not able to fix his focus on the source of where it is. The next phrase you see uttered from his lips are, I understand that the balance of your world is in jeopardy. Cue theme song. But my companions need me. And he's just, once again, sort of off into space, looking. I understand. This is the correct path. You guys can come back in.
Oh, that's a good one to also like do a little gif of, just like the other thing that happened.
So is he like half dead at real life?
All right. As you see, you guys are kind of like looking at the light. It's a little bit bright. It's hard to really make out.
It's really hard to make out in the bright light.
In the bright light, you need a dark card.
What?
I don't know.
What did we walk back into?
I don't know.
As you're looking, you see Shelfon, and it looks like he's having a conversation. He's kind of like
with himself,
and he's expressing, like he's making these gestures, like he's talking to this larger being.
I've got gestures for him.
He's not focused in a singular place, but Iorvith, you particularly notice. In an instant, the light glows even more bright and radiant. After you hear,
making your vertical slit eyes close more.
You are all temporarily blinded for a few moments.
Oh God!
And as the light, the radiance,
welcome to my life,
guys. Where Shelfon once stood, there is nobody.
So I'm gonna move over there and like look at the floor and everything else and see where and what.
What the shock just happened.
Look, literally.
You literally see, since you're literally looking, you literally,
not figuratively, literally.
Where his feet once were, it's almost like there was a scorching of the ground, and where his
I'm sending him a bill. He fucked up my dad's living room.
Where his footfalls were, you can make out the shape of his boots, the boots of his armor.
Guys, I'm not saying aliens,
but aliens.
Just gonna mess up the hair a little bit.
He was speaking.
It kind of just fixed itself.
Yeah, it did. No, it's not.
What was he saying? Did you hear him?
I read what his lips were saying. That something above him was calling him to come and do something important. Like people needed saving.
Isn't that what we're doing?
Isn't that what we need?
But I'm only just messaging you guys this information that I saw.
He did this a couple of times on our 2 years apart.
Just up and vanished.
Yeah.
When did he go back?
Flash of light in the sky.
It changed randomly. He's called to serve. That's why he has Bemis inside of him and a few other.
Goodness gracious.
Great, Bemis on fire. Okay.
Composure. So Montana.
Yep. It seemed like he was very reluctant to go. He knew his place was here with us.
That was probably Bemis.
Yeah.
Well, now what the shock are we supposed to do?
He'll come back if we need him.
Right now, I'm a little beat up.
Yeah, we did just have a fight.
For me, why Laura didn't come back?
I'm a little beat up, and I need to take a rest.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I asked about her, not the bell.
Same.
God damn it. No.
No.
That's a legitimate question. She went with him and didn't return.
I need a rest.
Good for you.
Bah.
You look over and literally still tucked in under Moro's arms.
Are you starting a new?
I'm going like this to his goatee.
Are you starting a new career there, Moritar?
What?
Goat
Raising
herd?
livestock.
Goat herd.
Goat herder.
Goat herder. Just remember, our last party pet tried to barbecue us and eat us.
You know,
I would.
Moritar.
Well, I'm going to not. No, I'm not going to say that. No, that's rude.
How about I just request that you change him back?
Yeah.
But you don't like this?
It's amusing. How long does it last?
It's a
I don't know.
great
You want to
trick.
answer my questions. I want to answer your questions.
It's a great trick.
I'm gonna go find another room just to be away
Okay.
because I'm frustrated with the son of a Rishkagal.
Okay. You walk off this you're in this great receiving hall.
As soon as he leaves, I let go of the spell on Iorvith.
and you walk through the door and you hear,
But are you still holding him?
Yeah, you hear more go, oh shit! And then you hear Iorvith go, ow!
Thud.
Oops.
And
Sorry. You're welcome.
you take 2 points of falling damage
Sick.
as your butt hits the stone floor. You're once again in your dark elf form.
Did he break his coccyx?
Oh.
Oh, it's always bad when you avenge your coccyx.
All right, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna find a place to go and be quiet.
Okay,
wish I
you
still
move
had
beyond
fingers.
the great receiving
I
hall that you
wonder how
were
much
in,
damage they would
and
do.
it's it seems to be a smaller like room. There's some
He's fine.
couches. They're turned over a bit. It looks like people have ransacked the place, but you do find a smaller room behind that great receiving hall.
I'm gonna turn a couch right back up and get into a meditative position and have a minute or 4 hours
On the couch.
Yep.
Okay, we're right off the bat. We're gonna start with the rest. Cool. All right, you flip the couch over. You sit down and you just pull your best Dalzine pose
Uh-huh.
and stretch out your arms and your legs before sitting down and starting to meditate. What are you guys doing?
I don't remember what, if anything, we learned from that book.
What I learned is one of our best routes here is to try to find more servants of the gods of this world that can help us in our fight. So we need to find the nearest temples and other locations where they could be found.
So
And
we
recruit
should
them.
rally troops. Is that that's what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Fantastic. All right. So do we start here? Where do we start? What do you?
So I open the book and say,
Hey, where do
"See
we
a
start?
map of where the nearest temples of the gods that are most servants who are most likely to help us are."
Okay. You notice it pings one right next door. Like it draws a map of Knoxvan, right?
Yeah.
And then there's this little arrow that points, and it says, "Thou art here."
Yeah.
And you see House Miramar.
Temple
scroll
of
in.
Erishkigal.
It's almost like the beginning of Game of Thrones. It pans away, and it's very close, right?
Could be like a moron.
And it says,
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
No. So
Fair use.
the only temple within Knoxvan is the temple to Erishkigal, which is where you have been. You see it pans away and it goes across the coast, right? And then across a large body of water. And it's weird because it's illustrating this like as if somebody was drawing the animation right in your book. It's pretty fucking cool to look at.
It's
actually.
Tom Marvolo, guys.
We already did that
Oh,
last week.
Yeah.
And you see it come across another continent that seems to be to the east. You see it zoom in. And you see a little etching of a halfling come in. And a little temple.
It's a little temple
Right off
because
the
they're
side of the
halflings.
coast. Yep.
I'm picturing like a CPK Gray video.
Mm.
It's like that with like Aha's Take on Me.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy.
And you see it's a small. It shows a small temple there. it pans up and a little bit more to the center of this continent to a large, what looks to be a large castle. And then you see it, there's a little temple that appears there as well. It slides down the southern coast of this continent and across another body of water to another smaller continent. And you see trees and jungle being illustrated and mountains on this continent.
That's a nice one.
And you see
but forget it.
a little face with tusks coming up.
Hmm.
Did I use the right one? Tusks? No. Tusks. Yeah, tusks, fangs, right?
Yes.
Tusks, fangs.
Stalactites, stalagmites.
Little drawing face with tusks.
Mouth stalagmites.
Yes, they have stalagmites.
And you see two axes on a stone bench. No, those are hammers.
Oh.
Hammers. It pans over to the western coast, and you go through jungle and trees and brush, and you see nothing. You continue on across another body of water to a large coastal expanse as you come back to that first main continent. And in the southernmost tip of that,
Just the tip.
just the tip, you see a small temple. And then the pages. I am Tom Riddle.
But I memorized all that.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid keen mind. I mean, amazing keen mind. I don't have one, so I'm glad.
Too bad we don't have a really quick way to travel anymore.
Don't we?
Don't we?
Don't we? Couldn't
Why is he making that face?
I don't. Couldn't we use the teleportation goodness in the temple to
Make a history check.
go
Make a history
places,
check.
if at the very least back to the palace, and then use that to go other places? 20, not natural.
You recall that the gates that are on the mortal plane are one destination. They bring you one place
Okay, but like
on the side of the immortal plane. However, from the immortal
from the
plane,
teleportation room at the palace, could we then
the
go to
immortal
those places?
plane, you can use the gates to go to any known gate on the mortal plane.
Hey
Do
guys,
you know those other gates?
I probably know maybe at least one of them. Do I?
We should put
What was
together
your
a
history
team
roll
of
again?
elite gate
20?
Just
travelers.
20. Any known friendly gate.
Two.
I can't go to any of the human places.
Duh.
Saran Gate 1. That's what we're naming our elite gate traveling team.
SG1.
Saran Gate 1.
Richard Dean Anderson will be your guide.
Let's go with no.
We needed to.
All right, so I have logistical questions of some variety, but I can get us to some of the other locations.
That's at least a start. Maybe
Okay.
somebody else there can get us to the others.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to really be welcome in any human
Well, not all of them are human.
areas.
Looks like that one of them was a half-orc, one of them was a halfling.
So the other logistical question that I have, maybe your book will know the answer because it knows everything. So we go to these places and we rally together some people, and then how do we get them all together?
The book's not going to be able to answer that.
Through a portal, what? How do we bring everybody together? It's not like we can hold hands and sing.
Well, so the reality is the book doesn't know where Be'lakor is.
Or he's not telling us.
Or it's not telling us.
The book is holding out on you.
You know what? If you want to argue with a book,
I don't.
Can you just try and get to like second or third base with the book, please?
Yeah, maybe you need to sweet talk the book.
You know, bibliophile does not mean that.
Doesn't it? It didn't before, but it could now. Anyway.
God.
Philistines.
So I can get us to some of these other locations.
I'm not as smart as I am, Jen.
But the question is, yes, we rallied together troops, acolytes, whatever. Then how do we assemble them all, like Voltron, to go after Bellicor together?
I mean,
because they're all in different places. P.S. Very excited that I can use magic to get us there because I'm not getting on another boat. Ever.
I don't do boats.
I don't do boats.
At any rate, I mean, we haven't even gotten any help yet. So they could all refuse us. So that may be a moot point.
Fair.
Maybe we can get some of their most powerful people to follow with us. Maybe we can get them to give us sending spell scrolls to summon them. I don't know. There's lots of options,
Good
right?
idea. That's a great idea.
That's why he's the smart.
Of course, it's a great idea. I came up with it.
Again, I'm the problem.
What enough?
My ego is the problem.
That's not ego. That's a fact.
See? All right. So do we start here or do we head out and start at the furthest point and make our way back?
So which of these places can you get us to via teleport?
Hi, DM. Which places can I get us to?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
Oh, okay, damn it.
Please hold for information.
Right? Where is that? History. 23.
You've been totally talking out of your ass. You've never been to any of these places besides Knoxhead. You have no idea what the mortal realm looks like.
Wait.
You were just as fascinated with the book as it was drawing the places. Estelle was.
Well, that shit sucks.
You do notice some resemblance to what you know of the immortal realm, as far as the shapes of the continents.
So they're maybe
Layout.
similar-ish. Right.
Look that way.
Do I
least the way you've heard of it.
do I know anyone who knows where those places might be? Besides Mama.
Your mother would.
Are there any servants of your mother here that we could start here?
Oh, Faja.
You think some of, maybe some of her acolytes and followers, the temple guard might, but the temple looked pretty shocked up after you took a look at it from that human.
We should at least try here first, right?
Right. Okay.
Because you know they're going to follow you. Hopefully.
And even though your father looks like the type to call us all imbeciles,
That's usually because you are. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
I'm ignoring you.
I should have worn my make
You must be this tall to insult me.
a great t-shirt today.
You must be this tall to insult me. Holy shit, that's a big cup.
It's stealth-sized.
So even though he seems like the type to call us all imbeciles, it might be fun to hang out with.
Imbeciles.
He-Man.
As long as he doesn't call us fools. Because if he says fools, then he's one of the bad guys.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He's not a good guy. But he's really
he did
great.
marry your mother.
He's not a good guy, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Or I had that backwards. He's not a good guy.
But he's a good guy.
Guy.
But he's not a good guy.
But none of which is a bow guy.
Bow guy. No, none of which is a bow guy. So yeah, I guess we could ask his for his assistance. But you think we should start here? And
Maybe we can find a way to travel quickly to one of the other locations.
well, yeah.
So does anybody else need to rest?
Yep.
We probably should.
Yeah.
All right. So quick rest and then leave. Yes.
It
Great.
works for me.
We rest and go.
Quick rest.
As quick as hit points come back.
A quick 8-hour rest.
I mean, you can
Quick
take a
long
short
rest.
rest. You can roll some hit die, and you can get back going if you want. You can roll as many
I have
dice
all
as you
my
have.
hit points. It's my spells that don't have.
That's not going to do much for you in a short rest, then.
Yeah. I only cast 2 spells, so I'm okay either way. But
I have 6.
if we're taking a long rest, I'll take it.
I made him a goat.
That's a long rest. You guys tell me what you're doing. It's up to you.
I guess we're taking a long rest.
Long rest.
All right.
Long rest and back out to the temple.
Yes.
Try to
Where
wrangle some support.
Were you planning on setting up encampment?
We're in the
You're
house.
the large receiving hall.
Are there
I want
any?
to go to one of the.
First entrance.
I want to go to one of the back more rooms that like hadn't really been ransacked.
Okay. You make your way in to the secondary sort of receiving room, and you can see that there are hallways. You recall there are hallways that come off. The front of the building is sort of this large receiving hall, and then it kind of comes off to the side and goes back, almost like that of a Y-wing fighter, if you would, or the Starship Enterprise.
I'd prefer that. Thank you.
Is there anywhere that's a little more
Okay, so
defensible?
what's the nice house?
Is there any? So the front hall, the front receiving hall, is the main portion of the establishment, and that's where you've been. As you head back, there is a secondary hall that breaks out into these. You haven't explored anything
Arsenio.
that's off. You do know that to the left are sort of more the utilitarian rooms of the establishment, the kitchen,
I don't know what you do in there.
the servants' quarters,
Uh-huh.
storage and linens, things of that nature would be down that way. To the right is sort of the larger break-off wing that actually abuts into the side of the mountain.
You said
But
We all said it. You're welcome.
But
You
We broke Jason. Seymour.
Butts.
Seymour
But
go on, please.
and
Agreed.
then
There's more.
to
No
the
one
right,
there's more.
to the right is
20 people.
another break-off hall-like section of the manor.
Mhm.
That is where more of the guest quarters and
Mhm.
such are. You know that it comes around and that both sides go subterranean and underneath the whole establishment.
Uh-huh.
You know you probably shouldn't bring your companions. They might be horrified. We saw the things that House Miramar keeps.
I don't think any of us
Super
can be
happy
shocked.
fun time, guys.
Break me off
I don't
piece
think
of that
any of us can be
Miramar.
shocked at this point.
You also recall that to the right, where sort of the royal quarters are and the guest quarters are,
Mhm.
that there is a portion of the building that actually goes into the mountain.
Okay.
There's also a hatch that opens at the top where they fly the helicopter up.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody know the reference? Anybody?
I can take a wild guess. But
Go
I'm
for
not
it.
gonna.
No?
Not gonna. Nope.
And there's a whole big set of stairs that go up to the top of Snake Mountain.
Bonus points if you knew Airwolf. Sorry.
Sorry.
Nah, that was inspiration.
Was not watching Airwolf. Sorry. I know.
Did you know?
I know.
Life. Jeez.
I know.
All right. So, what are you gonna do, Morrow? What are you gonna tell your companions?
I'm going to show them where all the guest quarters
Uh-huh.
and whatnot are.
As you walk into the secondary sort of receiving room, the smaller room that breaks off into the house that lets out into the secluded
The house that
courtyard
Belfast built.
behind the manor.
Mhm.
You see Arderar sitting on a couch in meditation.
I'll glide by.
Tie his bones together.
Don't tempt me.
I pull out a gold coin.
Oh, I'm taking that.
Stell jumps up and grabs the coin right out of your hand.
Yes, please have someone that's better at doing this shit. Do it.
Tie his boots.
Stell just makes a motion with his hand.
I need stealth and sleight of hand.
Okay.
Stealth. It has his name in it.
Stealth.
Stealth.
25 and 20. Wait, the stealth is. Wait, no. The stealth was 12 plus 15 to 27. The sleight of hand is also 27.
Well, my stealth is plus 0. No,
So
it is plus 0.
you're holding out the coin. You're like, tie his laces together.
And I'm like, okay.
You see Moritar contemplating it for a second, and you look down at the gold coin.
It's
It's
gone.
no longer in your hand. You look over at Adarar's boots, and they're literally it's like somebody has bandaged his feet together with the laces of his leather boots.
That shit's impressive. I didn't even get a chance to accept the bet.
Can I
Damn
do that
Bogat.
again and make food appear?
I can make food appear. Yeah.
You can certainly try.
That was impressive. Such a weird place.
What else?
Well, I'm showing
All right.
the rest of the
All
guest
right.
quarters.
So you
now
start to head
now
off.
that we've totally fucked with Arterar, let's go. Let's go on to where we were going to go.
So what else is
This is payback for not telling me where Laura went. Let's go.
Is
Jackass.
anyone looking around? Is anybody doing anything? You guys are just all following Moritar?
I'm gonna keep an eye out for danger, but
All right, you see, there's a smaller chamber. Arterar is sitting on a couch off towards the right as you're heading towards a large opening in the wall that looks to be a hallway away from this chamber. You look over directly to across the hall, and you see another similar opening in the wall. It's less ornately decorated. There's large oaken panel doors in front of the door that you're heading towards. The left-hand door has none, but you do see signs of rubble and signs of destruction, like stonework that has been sort of kind of piled in towards that doorway. You see just traces of it in the door that you're heading away from. So clearly there's been some sort of damage to the structure in that wing.
Humans. I mean, no, I don't mean that in like
Shocking.
an offensive way.
Theories.
You're a
I know.
Damn you.
I don't mean that specifically to you. You're
you
not
make your way to the
from
oak
this
doors.
realm. Great.
You make your way to the large oak doors.
Thick skin.
Great.
They are closed.
Do I have a method for opening them?
When you stayed here, in the 2 years that you and Arterar stayed here,
Uh-huh.
you actually never made it further than.
We just crashed on the couch.
You guys pretty much crashed
Great.
on the couch.
That's not my style. It's all good. Okay.
You didn't spend a whole lot of
Friend,
time
isn't
in the house. You spent more
Speak
time
friend.
in the
Out.
town.
Yes.
Well, we were
House.
out. We made it all the way to human territory.
Mhm. You had
Uh-huh.
made your way all the way to the easternmost coast
Uh-huh.
and pushed the humans back
Yeah.
to the
Fuckers.
sea.
Go die out and see.
I doubt the password is friend. It's probably something more like butt or
Can
penis
I like do some kind of like arcana
Blue.
check and see if like there's any sort of magical words or any sort of things on the door?
You can do an arcana check.
can I check for traps?
You can most certainly check for traps.
Arcana. Math. 26.
26. Okay, and your check for traps, Still?
23.
23. And you're an arcane trickster, right, Still?
That is correct.
Okay, you both simultaneously see traces of a runic-like energy on the floor that seem to extend out from underneath the door. And it looks as like it's just a small arcane glow that's coming out from underneath the door. but you see
Blood
runes
magic.
Curiosity killed the
in
cat-like
that
demon.
glow.
Oh, you baby.
You had like a 26, right?
Yeah.
And you had a 23, right, Stel?
23, yes.
Yeah, I mean it's a very faint glow. If you weren't trained in the ways of magic, you probably wouldn't see it. And with the 26, you actually can make out that there are runes.
Can I
In this-
see what they say or what they are?
I can certainly try.
Oh Jesus. Another
With
Looks
the
like
26,
some kind of trap to me.
with the 26, you know that this is a warding spell, some sort of a protection spell. That you're not sure if it's like an alarm or if it's blow shit up as it crosses the plane.
Oh shit.
But it's definitely some sort of a warding spell. If you want to know more, you would have to do something a little bit more powerful.
I check for an ADT sign.
Like
Check for ADT sign.
like what? I don't know what the fuck is more powerful. Really, I don't have anything.
Then
you
you
detect
can
magic?
check. Thank you.
What? What did you say?
Detect magic?
Oh yeah, I have that. Oh god.
Such a good sorcerer.
I'm glad I remember your spells for
I'm
you.
a very good sorcerer. 25 detect magic.
All right.
I'm a good sorcerer. I
You
am.
spell, you spend
I
the
think I
spell
can.
point.
I am.
I
I'm
can.
spending a spell slot.
Okay.
What a good boy.
You look. And you get the sense, I mean, you're pretty trained in the ways of magic. You had a high arcana roll.
Like,
by
is
spending
it
the spell
blood
slot
magic sealing
for
the
detect
door?
magic. You notice, you get the sense that it is likely some sort of an interesting perpetual alarm spell.
Can I dispel it?
You can
No, it's just you're entering the bodega and then it's gonna ring.
Ding, ding.
That's the alarm. Yeah.
I mean,
We have customers.
if I thought it was just gonna like make an alarm and my father was gonna show up, it'd be fine. But I don't. It's probably more of like a shit incinerate.
Or your father could show up attacking anything that sets the alarm off with a big fireball, and
think he
we all
cares
die.
about the house that much anymore. He doesn't really come here. As you
doesn't mean he
can
didn't
tell.
alarm it for that.
I'm gonna try to dispel it.
I'm gonna back away.
Maybe he
Okay.
left something.
26.
Could you use the dispel magic rules for me?
As soon as I'm done marking that off.
Like, I don't know what the 26 does. Can you tell me what the 26 does?
Dispels a magic effect.
It's the DC she can beat.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the range target ends. For each spell, 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability, which is, I got a 23. The
Okay.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
You see the. So, thank you.
You are welcome.
Dispel magic 26.
It's a 16th level spell dispel.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very good at dispelling everything.
Instantly, all magic.
All magic in Saran is
Saran.
gone. Now we can kill. Wait, no, I can't do anything.
You cast
Shit.
dispel magic and you feel weaker.
I just roll over.
No, but you do notice that the arcane glow flickers and just it's gone.
Sweet. Is the door locked?
You haven't checked yet.
Can I check?
You can certainly
Use your
check.
mage hand.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, thanks. That's why.
I'm standing back
Using
here.
all these non-fire spells.
Guys, look at that. I turned him into a goat, and I dispelled a thing, and I checked a thing, and now I'm gonna mage hand a thing. I know. I could have just blown the door
Who
up.
are you?
I could have blown the door up, but I didn't.
Watashi wa haikari.
Not even.
Not yet.
Gesundheit.
Let me stay here longer, and we'll
Being a
see.
goat was quite enlightening.
I will use my mage hand and try to open the door.
Iorvith, what are you doing at this point in time?
I'm just waiting.
Are you still sitting on the ground, just like, guys?
I was a goat.
Sitting leaning against the wall,
All right.
doing his usual thing, contemplating life.
Hanging out like, what the hell am I doing here?
How did I get
Thinking,
Poor life
thinking
choices,
about,
man.
right here?
thinking about, I wonder what I tasted like when I was a goat.
Delicious.
Probably delicious. All
Goat
right.
is delicious.
You check the door,
Sorry.
and it opens right up.
I mean,
not a problem.
don't give me any
whatsoever.
ideas.
The door opens,
Goat bacon?
creaks open.
Not me.
Can you do me a favor? Can you make a Constitution check?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course I can.
Your bacon.
Sorry.
One.
That?
It's a 3.
That's mine now.
The door creaks open. It doesn't sound that loud to you all, but Arterar, you wake up in a sudden panic as you hear the door open.
Sounds like a Nazgul.
Oh, and you run.
What are you gonna do, bud?
What direction?
It's coming from your right.
Coming from my right, I'm going to draw them.
Okay, you're kind of lying like back on a couch right
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try
now. The
and get
back
up.
of the couch is here.
I'm gonna try and get up,
Okay,
and I'm gonna try and.
you go to sit up and grab at your mace,
Yeah.
and I need you to make an acrobatics check at disadvantage, please.
Come on, one. Come on, one. Sorry.
Yay.
Hey!
So that's 10.
As you kind of wiggle up, you notice that
Wiggle
your
it
feet are
Just a
bound,
little bit.
and you roll off the couch and sort of flop over on your face.
And you hear a. "Ugh!"
Hits the ground.
And we all laugh.
Sorry, we didn't see that.
That was so good. I know. I wish we'd seen it. Did you hear
Did that come from in the door?
No, I think there was Arterar.
I
We're
look down,
terrible,
I see that
terrible
my
individuals.
Your laces are unnaturally long and wrapped around your ankles and tied together.
I yell. Who bound me?
I have a response, but I'm not going to say
I hold
it.
out a bag with 100 gold in it for Stell.
What is it?
That was worth it. Here you go.
I'll take it.
All right, 101 gold to stealth. You know, you just hear them laughing manically.
Can't wait. I'm literally going to just try and untie and
Make a
fix.
dexterity.
Sleight of hand.
Dexterity check.
Wait, you want slide hands?
No, you're not trying to be secretive about it.
Nope, I'm not. All right, that's a 20. No,
20? Yeah, you untie your shoes. You tie them nice. Double knotted this time, just in case.
All right, so if you do me an injury, I will crush you and switch your fields.
Hey, that's not mine.
He's fucking upset.
Okay.
Right now.
What are you gonna do about it?
So, where are you?
What are you?
I'm dead, man.
All right. So, for perspective, because I have a feeling we're going to be rolling initiative momentarily. You guys are all over here. Arterar is on the couch that's just off center from the room. Iorvith is on the wall. Stell is hiding underneath Moro. And
Should I
the
be
doorway is 10 feet wide. And if you could just position the camera a little better for Jason for me, somebody over there.
Thank you.
Good.
Question.
Yeah.
The happenings with the bell.
No,
How much of that does Arterar recall?
nothing.
That much.
I'm just making sure. I'm trying to maintain.
But he
the
knows that
separation.
Laura stayed.
He does know that Loris.
That's okay.
I'm glaring
But
at
I don't know who Laura is.
You know who Laura is.
Ultimately,
You
don't know.
watched it happen.
You
You just
have
don't know
a
what happened to the bell.
You don't know who Laura is. That's correct.
okay. That's what I wanted to be
As I
sure
recall,
of.
you did. Yeah.
Meta knowledge versus.
You have a suspicion, but you're kind of like
He saw her change.
But
Right.
I had him.
But he had me roll for
and
it,
he
and
went
I didn't
derp.
remember what the roll was. Yep.
He went derp, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Oh my god.
He pulled an Arterar.
He's deep down, he's still Arterar.
Yeah.
No,
You
deep down, he's still Artie.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Artie. That's it.
you can take the human out, but he's still Artie.
You can't take the derp.
Nope.
I hoped. I really did.
He's more wise.
I hoped.
Harder for Artie.
He's more wise. He's
Right.
not more intelligent.
So you stand up and you see
he's bonded
the
to my
group is-
daughter, guys.
Yeah.
You see Moritar and Kokai standing next to each other, laughing. Yeah, Onixon. Sorry.
I do it all
Here's
the time.
Stel, but you can't see him. And Iorvith is just kicking back on the wall with a really kind of shitty grin on his face. He's got this like look of like,
Hey, I'm not a goat anymore, so
hi, I'm not a goat.
Well, being a goat was quite interesting.
I can make you a goat again.
How much damage does goat antlers do?
Not a lot.
No,
Now I'm telling you,
Would you like
horns
some
don't
stats for
horns
goats?
don't do as much damage as you think they do.
Probably
Damn
a
it.
D4 at least. Or max.
There's a reason that I don't use my
Headbutt?
horns as an attack. Yeah, that's
I'll give you giant
So-
goat just for the fun of it.
Ooh,
You
but I
do
wanted a mini pygmy goat, so that's what I made him.
2d4 you want to make a goat? Okay, so you do 1d4
Oh,
charge damage.
A little baby goat.
And you have +3 to hit,
Mhm.
and you do 1d4 +1 ramming damage.
Ramming.
So
I
if you're
can-
charging, then you can do an extra 1d4. So you do a
I
total of
can
2d4 plus
Make
1.
you a goat again.
So
I'm good the way I am.
You sure? Because I can make you a goat again.
I'm good. I'll let you know next time.
A ram?
A ram.
Hmm.
goat boy.
It's not bad.
Excuse me?
Did you tie my boots?
I wish I did, to be honest.
Ooh.
That was perhaps the wrong
If this is,
answer.
I'm just.
Want me to
time out.
turn him into a goat
Time
again?
out.
But I
Time out. Time out. If this is how you want the last 4 sections of our game to go, I don't give a shit going back.
I know, we gotta get out of
But
here
if
and
you
start
want to try to
rallying.
figure out what the fuck this game has been about for the last 2.5 years,
Uh-huh.
you might want to walk through the fucking door. And see.
But
Well,
I
the
did
door's
not.
open, so
Who
I'm just
did
gonna
it?
walk through.
I don't know.
Who did it? Come on.
Still
One
don't
of you.
know.
I bet Moro a gold to do it. The gold vanished, and your boots were tied together. Nobody moved.
I look directly at Stel.
I'm like, this,
Yeah,
you know I'm not that fucking dexterous, dude. I can't do it.
Stel!
I've never tied a shoe in my life.
Right. I forgot his name. Stel!
Yes, Arterar.
You hear him talking from somewhere in the vicinity
It's
of
just his
Moro's
voice.
ass.
Hey,
Why?
do you have a breath mint?
He bet me to do it.
Yeah, you know he can't resist a bet.
And you have to admit, we did need a little bit of lightening of the mood.
And I mean, I would have done it, but I don't know how to.
At my expense.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, it's got to be somebody. Demas isn't here anymore.
No, that is actually more sad than funny.
I don't know. I find it equal parts of both.
I'll give you a gold too.
For what?
A gold,
Damages?
A gold.
Compensation.
A gold will not put back together my pride.
I'll take it.
No amount of money can put them
Ah,
back
yeah.
together.
You're lucky I have loyalty to you. Son of a rich girl.
Sounds like an insult when you say it like that.
Yeah, son of a risky.
You son of a rich girl.
Sounds very official.
Son of a risk. Go you.
So anyway, now that you're awake, why don't you join us as we're exploring back here?
Yeah, there was this door had been locked and armed, and now it's not. So
Did it hurt anyone?
We were going to find a place to rest, and then
Yeah.
Damn.
Stop dwelling in the past.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a solution. If you stand in front of it, we can slam it shut, and you could be the person it hurts.
I just say nothing. Nothing.
I'm gonna walk through the door.
I'm good to see that. Glad to see that your sense of humor is still intact, Martar.
Thank you.
As you start to walk through the door, you see and the runic circle starts up again. And as you step across the path,
Perfect.
What's the code?
Whee! Beep, boop, bop, beep, boop, beep. No, I don't know.
That's a touchdown.
I don't know.
What's your social security number?
What the fuck is that? Oops.
I thought you disarmed it.
We did. And then
Lies.
It doesn't have any arms.
Yeah.
It's a door.
Yeah.
It's actually more of a ding, ding, ding.
Sounds like a bell.
Sounds like a bell. Yeah.
Oh my god, shut the door and see if it stops. Everybody get through and shut the door. It just keeps going. If I shut the door, it keeps going. Oh my god, that's annoying.
10 seconds later. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, he was helping.
Hi! Hello!
Oh. 10 seconds later, the sound stops.
Well, what was that supposed to be for?
Because we walked across the threshold. I don't. Shocking now.
But what
You feel
what's gonna come for us now?
a shake in the ground.
Great.
Oh,
Great. Lovely. Lovely.
I have no way of knowing what it's doing or what it's.
I draw my bow and I'm ready to be attacked by something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do the thing.
Father? Hello? Shit.
I'm filling up my goblet, and I'm going to give him a drink of the goblet.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Roll this twice and add 8. Take 2 daily. Roll that, add it up.
I have
You never
zero
take
idea
D4s.
of how I can.
You don't recall there ever being an alarm on this door.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shot again.
And
Did I say shock? Because I should say it again.
The metal one's
Louder.
I hate D4s. Okay, that one's weird.
I
3.
need to order those dice. Freaking love them. Because I don't have any dice, I need more.
You should see my collection of them.
9 plus what? That was 9, 19.
I have
19 plus
a
8.
whole
so
tackle box full.
27.
27.
Hit points back.
All right.
Cure wounds.
You cast Cure Wounds on yourself.
Well, actually,
There's a shaking of the ground again.
how much trance did I actually get?
Like 5 minutes.
I don't know. Just saying.
Maybe
Okay.
15
All right.
minutes.
All right. So not enough for a hit die.
Yeah.
Just already X.
I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. That is now apparently headed our way. I don't remember this door being trapped.
The ground shakes a little more.
What direction is it?
Direction from it?
Under
It
my
sound-
feet,
it
I feel the
feels
sky
like it's coming from the
tumbling
ground.
down, tumbling down. Maybe this was a shit idea.
What else is new?
I don't know.
Is there any? So we went through, right?
Yep.
Is there? Can you describe where we are? Is there cover? Is there-
So yes, thank you.
You're in a hole.
You're in a hallway. You see doors off to the right as you look down the hallway.
Maybe we should
You're
run into
fine.
one of the doors and.
You
one
see
of the-
a large, what appears to be iron door at the very end of the hallway, which is approximately 100 feet away.
That's ironic.
Marching order.
Like it's distant, it gets a little dark down there, but you can see the gleam off of a very large set of iron doors.
Wrong character.
Iron doors going to the area that I don't think my friends would want to go to.
That would be the one.
Yeah.
Do you say that?
Let's not go that way.
You feel a shaking in the ground again.
I don't know what to tell you. Either A, we get the shock out of here, or B, we go into one of these other rooms and hope that it stops. Or you all go that way and I figure out what the hell it is.
Well, we're not going to leave you here alone.
It's kind of my house.
And then
Can be rude.
and it abruptly stops.
What was that?
That's not curious at all.
Did that ever happen while Morotar and I were staying there? Okay.
Nor do you recall any sense of that door being trapped. You never went through it.
Uh-huh.
It was never open, but
Does that seem weird? Like, why would it be trapped
I
now?
was going to ask you the same question.
Why would it be trapped now if it wasn't trapped before?
the wall shake and
Let's go!
Where?
A thunderous energy seems to make impact at the other end of this hallway. You see the iron doors
Let's go.
bent inward.
Let's go.
Towards you.
Let's go. Let's open the door.
Ah.
For two. I'm gonna shut it and get out.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know what that is. This shit wasn't
You see
here
the
before.
second door bend outward.
I don't want to be here
in the
anymore.
hallway towards you.
The second door, like the door we
There's
just came
two-
through.
There's two iron doors.
Jesus. I was like, oh
And
shit.
both
Where
are
fuck-
both
They're not both.
outward.
Mhm.
And they're
Okay.
starting to be, if you were close enough, you might see a small separation.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Guys?
Let's go.
Back out.
Highest passive perception is stealth. Stealth, you see.
No, it's his.
It's me, 25.
That's right. You see a fiery like energy in the gap
Mind the gap.
that is starting to come out.
Okay.
What?
Unholy or holy fire? What?
What the shock is happening?
The fire.
Yeah, no, I get to that, but this door
Awesome.
wasn't trapped, and now it
Fire.
fucking
There's
is trapped.
there's probably a reason why it should have been closed.
Then let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You see that fire gape out and then pulls away.
Oh, come
This makes me uncomfortable.
So we turn, we leave.
Everything keeps.
Are you running? What are you doing? Are you like? You're all saying we should go. We should go. We should go. Are you
Come.
going?
Let's go.
Let's go.
We are going.
Let's turn around and I close the door.
As you close the doors, you see the arcane energy.
God damn. You said it would stop if you closed it.
Well, we had closed it and it stopped, and now we what the shit? Get out of here!
You guys are running away.
We bravely run away.
Bravely ran away, away, brave, brave Sir Robin.
Before
Hear that energy.
we run away, I'm going to touch the ground next to the door, away from the other energy that's there,
You run.
and I'm going to take my
I
mace and I draw the symbol of Rishkagal on the ground.
You do.
I do.
How long does it take for you to cast
It is
Consecrate?
touch. It's hallow.
Oh, you're hallowing the
Yeah, I'm
that's
on the
what-
ground. Yeah.
Like it doesn't take long.
It lasts for 24 hours,
Okay.
and it's instantaneous with touch.
Fast. See that?
All right.
So you could start with the circle and then do the little quad scale goodness, and then you're good.
At least it's how it's showing on here.
What?
Consecrate? No.
Hallow.
Hello.
I don't know why I've got Paladin
Yeah.
World
Oh.
of Warcraft in my head right now.
Touch a point and
Oh,
infuse
and
an
then you get
area
the-
with holy or unholy.
Tell me, you got 1,000 gold pieces worth of incense on you?
Well, no, I don't. Nope, I don't. Never
You got
mind.
1,000 gold pieces on you.
I have no, because it's probably all been stolen by stealth. So,
Actually, not this time.
so I'm gonna say no. I don't. So
Okay.
never mind that.
Breakpoint on components for
Yeah, I
me
know.
is
Yes, yeah,
like
those
level
those
4, level
things. Yep,
5-ish.
yep. I got it.
It's a pretty big
I
one.
got it.
All right, so you think
Restock.
about it and you're like,
Yeah.
there's just not enough time, and I know I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
You continue to run with the group. You hear the sound of flesh against wood,
Oh shit.
and it sounds. Shut it.
Sorry.
It sounds.
You don't have another brother, do you, Moro?
It sounds large.
You don't have another brother, do you, Moro?
Oh boy.
What, define another. I have one. Apparently, I have three. Three?
Is
One
Tormar
that's been locked up in the
I have three brothers. What?
one that was locked up in the dungeons. I don't know.
Well, I do have one that lives technically in the dungeon, but in the palace.
On the steps of the palace?
What?
What?
No,
Damien.
Oh, yeah.
no hidden twin brothers.
All right.
You keep in the attic.
I don't know how to feel about that. I'm partially really curious, but I partially want to run the fuck away.
Yeah, probably.
You hear it just sort of. A few moments pass, and then you hear.
Oh shit!
It's coming.
And you
Here's
hear
the thing.
A bellowing roar as if it
Oh
is.
no.
Whatever
Anger.
it is, I can't unleash this shit into Knoxman.
You hear this bellowing roar as if whatever is behind that door is angered by the annoying sound of the Dotson. Door is
Ding!
ajar.
Your
bell.
door is ajar. Ding! Your door is ajar.
Can we at least fight it outside the building, or do we need to fight him in
That'd be
the?
great. That'd be great. That'd be great. Not destroy the house would be great.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's already messed up enough.
So as you guys take a moment to think about, you're in the Great Hall once again. Thinking, what do we do? It's coming right for us.
It's coming right for us.
You see
This far!
You see
No farther!
You see
Yeah.
billows of shadow
Oh,
coming
good.
towards you.
Oh, good. Yeah,
You see.
it's gonna be great.
I was not prepared.
Oh, shit.
Not prepared.
You are not prepared.
None shall pass.
Oh shit.
None shall pass. Here, Woody.
Oh man.
What the shock are they all doing in my father's house?
Two shadowy.
It
looking
wasn't
creatures.
here before. Why the shock is it here now? I'm not. Oh.
Just
remember that funny time on Twitter when he wrote TPK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when I thought it was just, being silly.
there. Oh, and
Congrats, Bellicor, you win.
maybe we'll put this guy.
We lost before we ever
there's
got to
more.
you.
All right.
But wait,
I need,
there's more.
I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, boy. Yay.
Everyone's freaking out. Meanwhile, I'm waiting to make them my bitch.
Starting with Moritar, initiative.
13.
13.
Oh,
You got that.
Liar.
Good job.
Thanks. 13
24.
0 is 13.
Arnorar.
19.
Hunxun.
25.
Did you untie your shoes?
Yeah, I did it
Oh.
fix
Yeah.
Iorvith.
That's a 10.
You've been hopping along.
That's
that
a
time.
10.
That's a 10.
I think I got a 3.
All right. Hunxun, you see two shadow-like creatures. Here.
Ah,
Okay,
man.
Moro. I got this. Draw 2 swords. Close distance. Not that kind of drawing.
Oh,
Oh.
that's what I picture every time you say draw sword. I picture you drawing the sword. Because I'm forgetting. Here, eat some of these chocolates.
Blah, Aha.
Right?
When I hit. Okay, so first attack.
Oh my god, we used to take Taekwondo with a girl that when she kicked would go,
Twenty-
like, oh my god, it was
21.
so amazing.
21 will hit.
At the school.
Very good.
Oh, what was her
I must have
name?
missed out on
Felicia.
Felicia. She was a hairdresser. Yep, every time. Really loudly. So delightful. I'm like, that's not how that works.
Mm.
Yeah. She had it for flavor, not for power. Yeah.
One hit.
I need everything separate, by the way, for these creatures.
Okay.
All right, I'll
I
just
should
roll
pick
it.
up some colored dice for this.
6 plus 7 is 13 regular
13 regular.
and 5 cold.
Okay.
So that's attack number 1. I assume they are evil. for advantage.
They are evil.
Very good.
Those are my fire damage dice. This is my regular damage dice.
19, that'll crit.
Okay.
I love crits. All right. So, 4.
Is this your offhand or is this your second attack with your main hand?
Second attack with main hand.
Are you proficient with offhand, by the way?
Yep.
You took that feat?
I have the feat. Yep. 14 plus 4 is 18 regular.
Okay, 18 regular.
I forget. Do I double the number I add to it?
No, just the dice.
All right, so 18. And I double that, so 8 plus 6 is 14 gold.
Okay.
Attack.
You carve through this shadowy the blades pass through the shadows and they seem like they're tearing away bits of the shadow, but there doesn't seem anything tangible for the cold to take root into.
Okay.
You notice that on your second attack. Go ahead and make your third.
So do you want me to just skip that?
You can skip cold.
Okay.
20.
20. All right, 1
Boys. Natural 20.
and a 1. Wow, nice crit. So
Two.
8, 9.
9!
9! Sorry, I've been watching too much.
Actually, do
Critical
I still
Role.
have the? I get
Right.
to re-roll the one thing. Let me see.
It's so funny.
I don't believe it's on damage rolls. I think it's only
It's so funny. It's that accent.
or skills.
So good.
No, they're all very entertaining.
They are very entertaining.
I think when I retrain.
Gonna go get read the Hoppadook.
Yeah, I think that was from the other fighting style.
Okay, so 9 points.
9!
Okay.
Again, sorry.
Nine.
Can't help it.
With the short sword, that's going to be 15 plus 12, which will probably hit
Yes,
20 something.
that'll hit.
1 plus 7 is 8 regular damage, and if it matters, 2 necrotic.
2 necrotic. Noted.
And what's that if I hit with everything? Necrotic. All right. I will roll the d10 for necrotic. 6.
So an additional 6 necrotic.
Correct.
Okay.
Does that feel sound? It's...
Necrotic, you don't really notice anything special about it. Like it's not like the cold you just saw billow away from the shadow-like form. It's hard to tell because you're cutting with necrotic energy here into a shadow form. You don't see it take root. You don't see it not take root. It just those cuts seem to make it through and have a little bit more impact than the previous with cold.
Very good.
Any movement? You already moved
I
up.
moved up.
You've taken your action.
And my bonus
your
action.
And he's moving
Stell, you're
on
up.
All right, I'm gonna. Stella's gonna scamper 25 feet towards
Jesus.
me, basically.
Towards my meat. Hey.
Yeah.
You
He touched me.
You successfully traverse through a friendly square.
Yep.
Mom.
Draws his
He
bow,
touched me.
fires at the one next to Anaxun.
All right. Go ahead and give it a shot.
Anak later.
All right. A
That took me too long.
22.
You're like, I
22
don't
will hit.
understand.
Love the banter, but especially when the remote players are playing.
Oh, wait. Crap. I wanted to cast Hunter's Mark first.
I'll let you wreck on it. That's fine.
Okay. That's my bonus action.
Yep.
His own erection.
You're not allowed to drink wine.
No more.
Because I never do that when I don't drink wine.
Okay,
Especially
buddy.
when it's
Yeah.
better with the wine.
Whatever he is there. Oh,
Okay.
God. His worst out of the bottle.
Oh, it has a aftertaste.
But it's good though.
It's like red
38
Alright.
piercing.
I need to be able to. Okay.
38 piercing.
Okay. Is that and that's just piercing? There's nothing.
Just
magical.
piercing.
38 piercing. Dead. DED.
All right.
Body or poof?
Take a bead on the other guy.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
get a chance to hit him.
Glad I'm halfling.
Your name is Dan.
Me too, Stell. Me too.
That means I get to re-roll that one. That is a 24.
24
Oh,
will
wait,
hit.
he can never arty.
That's
I
why I chose to be a halfling.
need to be able to hear Jason.
And that is 12 damage on him.
12 damage. Got it.
Got it.
You've moved. You've had your action. You've had your bonus action. You've
I'm
traced
done.
the Hunter's mark, I'm assuming.
I can't move it until I get my bonus action back.
Next round. All right. R.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
I'm about to fuck you up.
I counted since I make it. So
Do you have a kitty?
what?
I'm just wondering if you're going to put kitty out there.
No, I'm not gonna put the cat out right
Yeah.
now. I'm gonna
He's
just
not
you know
going to let the cat out of the bag.
Okay.
I'm ready to separate all the damage for you.
All right. Thank you.
He's the one who tied your shoes together.
Yeah, it was totally him.
23.
23 will hit.
All right, so fire damage 7.
Hang on. Fire damage is 7.
Yeah, there's radiant damage of 6,
Okay. Radiant damage of 6.
and then 11 bludgeoning damage.
11 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Looks pretty beat up, but still hanging in there.
Cool.
He's still
Four.
You notice as the radiant damage takes root and it glows out, and you see portions of the shadow where it makes contact just dissipate into the air, as in the same fashion as the one that just died to Stella's arrow.
Okay, so it doesn't like that. Hold on.
I was looking something up, but I can't remember what now.
Where did you have feeble mind cast on you again?
Oh, that was the worst.
And then I'm going to touch myself and cast Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith
You cast Shield of Faith.
on myself.
You cast Shield of Faith on yourself.
I got a +2 to my AC.
Shield of Faith.
Ah, there we go.
I don't think that has any silly ass components. So
What is it? +2 to AC?
yeah, +2 to AC. That's the thing. This does not have is really my spell card thingies. Yeah.
You are
Concentration.
close.
By the way.
All right.
That's where the head door goes.
You see where had been the small hole in these oak doors that you had passed through.
Oh, this was just the appetizer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doors burst open, and a large
Hey, Fluffy.
demon bursts through.
Look at that.
The door. Into the room.
He's like Diablo.
He is.
You see
I'm like, what's your problem? Why are you in my dad's house?
it's carrying long swords, and they're glowing
Oh, jeez.
with a hellish-like energy that you can't really identify. It is foreign to you all. Moro, you know to be a little bit scared.
Dibs.
Go ahead.
It comes in,
I'm not scared. No, guys, I'm scared.
and as it comes into the room and it catches some of the light from above, from the glass ceilings that you now are noticing because the DM forgot to describe them.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to use
What'd he do?
teleport is
It's his boner action.
He's going to use a tail attack.
So Emmett Shaw.
Uh-huh.
16 to hit.
And
No.
No, and
All right. He pops in and he just, you see his tail lash out at you, and you're like, what the fuck? And you duck just in time as the tail
Which keeps
swings
Tango
across your head.
Foxtrot?
Man, this bullshit.
And it looks down at you like,
Oh, terrific. Wonderful.
Skadoosh! Through the door comes another. And he makes his way
Oh my.
directly up.
Maybe we should have just slept on the couch.
To Anaksun.
he gets 7 attacks.
What? You were
Oh my god.
What?
Uh-huh. 6 with its long swords and 1 with its tail.
Jesus.
So
How many
TVK, everybody. Good luck,
14 to
Bellator.
hit
Hope
is
it
a
goes
no.
well for you.
Wow, I'm rolling shit tonight. That's a 12.
that's good.
What the fuck with another 3? 12?
Keep that dice.
22?
Ding.
All right.
We got 1.
Oh, that's a hit.
Meh.
That's a hit as well. 16 plus 9 is it? Yeah. All right.
So 2 hits,
3 hits.
3 hits.
So that's 60 plus 12.
Nighty new, everyone.
2.
We can do this. Beat the Demogorgon.
11.
You know, the irony
That's
of dying
true.
in my father's house is
18.
just.
21.
You know, when you die at the palace,
28.
you really love the palace.
40 points of damage.
If I die here, guys, I'm fucked. Yep.
Oogie.
All right.
Anyway,
That is
Yes.
their turn.
goodbye, cruel world.
I see what you're
Oratar.
Hey!
Blow up something!
No.
Some shithead just appeared behind me.
As if they're regular.
We're in the mortal.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna cast a chaos bolt at
Oh.
2nd level instead of 1st level because I'm gonna get extra shit if I hit. Oh my god, it fell.
Oh god. Yeah.
Okay, it's all good.
Gone forever.
It might be. I have another one. I'll just use the other
Oh,
one.
found it.
It'll be a cat toy.
28 to hit.
28 is gonna hit.
Great. All right, so now I need
Tell
a
me what
D8.
kind of damage we're doing here.
We are
Magical Moral.
doing lightning damage.
Okay.
Yup, and now I have. What is it?
Who are you?
Yeah, I know. It's
Lightning is
chaos.
kind of fire.
3d8 plus 1d6.
What kind of damage was that?
Lightning!
Just regular?
What that you took?
Yeah.
It was tail damage.
20,
Melee.
40 points of damage.
40 points of damage. Okay. You reach out with this chaos bolt, and the lightning arcs from your hand, and it hits the body, and you see it sizzle off the body, and some of it looks like it's sparking into the body, and some of it looks like it's just reflecting off and around. That is your action.
Please hold. Please hold. Uno momento. Por favor.
Pour a favor.
Por favor.
Iorvith, you're gonna be up next.
What level is that?
Okay.
For
Damn it.
Preparation sake.
Shits and giggles before we all die.
Well, that's a pain in the ass.
Okay, I'm gonna do quicken spell.
What?
What?
Spend that sorcerer point.
What
Yeah,
else is
baby.
new?
There's 2 sorcerer points. And I'm going to try Mind Spike.
Okay.
Because why not? The fucking demons! I can't hit them with fire! Target must make a wisdom saving throw versus my spell save DC, which is a 21.
Okay. Wisdom has got a +8 on its wisdom saving throw.
Roll low.
That is an 18.
It fails.
Huh?
It fails.
It's a 26.
Yeah.
You said it was an 8. You said
yeah.
18.
No, he
I
said he
rolled
rolled an
18.
18
That's
plus
not
8.
what you. That's not what you said.
No,
you said
that's
it's an
definitely what he
18.
said.
Yeah, no.
No, but
Sorry.
you said
I went.
Sorry.
it's an 18.
That's an 18.
You rolled
plus
the tape.
8, and you were
I thought you were saying. Yeah. I thought you were saying it was an 18. Like.
It's 26.
Okay. Yeah. Does it do anything on a fail? I don't think it does.
Probably not.
Target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it's half as much damage.
Okay.
Roll all the damage.
Okay, 3d8.
Roll it all.
3d8. Okay.
It's psychic damage.
Don't
Oh wait,
bother.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
Don't bother.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
What you looking for?
38 divided by 19. It takes 19.
You see his head. It looks back down at you.
What are you doing in my father's house?
I'll give it as a bonus.
Thank you.
Even though you've already quickened spelled as your bonus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go keep
Alright.
quicken spells.
Cool.
Yeah.
No more movement. You're done. Where you're at. Just for your knowledge, it has only a 5-foot reach.
Great.
You are fine.
Yeah, I moved it.
Okay.
A little bit away.
Cool.
Not
Iorvith,
a
you are
lot.
up.
I'm going to draw Frostbrand.
And I'm
Sorry.
sorry. Here, I just was being careful.
Oh, dear.
Like literally, you just went, whoa!
He's all up in your business.
Landed on you.
Draw Frostbrand. Turn around.
Don't turn around.
Turn the F off.
360 degree vision. Fighting. You are
What?
I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
All right, you cast a lightning bolt. You do that.
Thanks, Spencer.
Uh,
You do that.
where's all my things? Oh, your things. All my things.
We call those dice.
I can't find my things.
That's a problem.
Is that a roll to hit one? Yeah. That was a good roll.
That is a great
What
roll.
did I roll? Oh, 16.
Roll
Cool.
that beautiful bean footage.
Let's do attack.
What's your spell attack?
8. Or no, stop that. Sorry. Yep.
26?
24.
24 lightning.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
24 to hit. Yes.
So you asked to go to my spell.
What is that? 8
My
d6.
charisma.
Yeah, 1 d6. Each creature in line must make a dexterity
explains
saving
zero.
throw.
Wow.
Creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
So, all right, let's see what my saves are. That's a natural 20. So it's not like you can do it better, but yeah. So it's, what am I rolling? Dexterity save?
Dexterity save.
So that's a 25.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious, great balls and fire.
Hey guys, remember that rest we were gonna take? I'm totally gonna
Oh,
need
yeah.
it. If we live.
So, you know. I had a feeling your shit was going to get fucked up.
You could have said something. Oh wait, you were asleep.
Y'all salted my fields, damn it.
36 divided by 2.
36 divided by 2.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
18.
Oh,
You see the lightning just seems to just arc right off the body of the demon. Shudders a little bit as the lightning hits. But
I'm
it
like,
looks
lightning
it
doesn't
did
do a lot of shit
next
to
to
it.
nothing.
Man, you made him do all that math for nothing.
Yep.
I'm not going to say it did nothing. It definitely hit, but it looks like it just ricocheted. Bing! All right. He's dead. But this guy is looking at Arterar, who just smacked
Who
him.
did?
Who did?
Shadow
Yeah,
Demon
the
number
shadow,
one,
yeah.
right there.
He's a pile of dust.
Oh, I was going to say.
He didn't mean you yet.
He,
Oh.
it just kind of,
It gave you a 5 at least.
leans into you.
Uh-huh.
That's true. These are good
I
bets.
need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that.
Oh, thank God.
Probably will.
I rolled a 2. That's plus 47.
150.
21.
21. You make your save.
Save 20. You would say.
It gets pushed back, and it just lashes out in an instant. That is a natural 1. Its hand just falls off. Reaches out with the other one, and that's a 21.
Uh-huh.
Again,
21 will hit.
yeah, you take 2.
With your plus 2.
Yeah, with my plus 2.
You take 7 psychic damage.
Ow! Your brain hurt.
This
You
might-
have like a migraine right
Actually,
now.
this-
It's like
Hold on.
it reaches out and its hand just dissipates as it touches you, and it pulls back this shadowy stump.
A rich girl
And
says
it
no.
reaches back out and just grabs you by the face with its claws.
How much damage was it?
7.
7.
It's trying to suck your brains out.
That-
You go.
If it can find them.
Turn.
Hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset. You go. You
Yep.
go. I hope you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting until I hit this.
Anaksun, you're up.
10 feet.
Huh?
Is it 10 feet?
Across.
Like taking up 10 feet, like that one?
It is
Or
considered.
taking up 15.
It is considered a large fiend.
All right, 10.
We're having a party at Dad's house, guys. My parents are out. We're having a party.
I just want to get
Watashi wa transform. Teleporto movimento
Teleporto. Bueno.
to this corner.
Oh, you teleport to his backside.
It's literally standing on the couch.
Stick a sword up its butt.
And
Blow dart in my butt cheek.
You know-
So I get 3 attacks. No advantage yet because I haven't hit him.
Hit it. Hit it and quit it.
17
Hit it and quit it.
17 will not hit.
will not hit. All right. Swipe number 2.
Swipe right.
Crit.
It reaches down. Chink! And its long sword meets with yours. And it uses its reaction to parry, reducing your roll by 5.
Ah, boo.
Gosh, is that?
Which will still probably hit,
Yes.
but not be a crit.
Reactions parry.
That bullshit.
Adds
That
5 to its
shit.
AC.
Nah,
Gets
that's
1
one of those
attack.
like. That's
Man,
not
we
even a
ain't found
legendary, is
shit.
it?
So
So what is your total
20
roll?
plus what?
Well, 20 plus 12.
Okay.
So 32.
So 32
32
minus 5.
Minus 5. Still hits.
27 still hits.
But it's not a crit. That's bullshit.
Yeah, so is that a legendary?
Somebody
Just out of
hit
curiosity for that. Okay, all right, I'll find out later.
That's bullshit. Yeah, tell us later. All right.
It can react every turn.
Oh,
It
okay,
has
so it's
the,
a.
it has the
uh-huh.
reactionary.
Run dice.
Got it.
But now it's used its reaction, so it can't.
On
Use the
every,
other-
on
No, but it
every
can use it on
turn.
every turn.
Like
Oh.
every melee attack that's made, it can do it on every turn as a reaction.
Really?
All of these are the wrong dice.
These guys are pretty fucking huge.
Like that's a thing?
There we go. All right.
Melee attack.
Bunch of us.
12 regular. And
I don't melee attack
6
shit,
cold.
guys.
12 regular, 6 cold.
Sometimes.
Alright, you're on number 2. There. One more time. What was the damage?
12 regular.
Yeah.
12.
6 cold.
You know
6
it.
cold.
It's accurate.
Got
What?
it.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this one
It's
looks a
obvious
little more
very
substantial.
As you hit, the cold just evaporated from its body. As it, you notice the
Bastard.
heat just coming from the wound that you just created.
What a beast.
I got that.
25.
It's nonsense.
25 will hit.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
There. 12.
Well,
Damage. Yes.
Hey, we were gonna go rally troops and shit, guys. But then we
And-
opened the door.
If any of these have resistance or to slashing, I ignore that.
yes.
So you might want to sleep in a better part of the house.
There, I will tell you, just for the meta sake, that they do have resistance to slashing from non-magical weapons. So
Okay.
it would be ignored anyways.
Very good.
Cool. That is your turn, unless you would like to move. You move.
I
you
moved,
teleport,
and
that's that.
hopefully set up a good sneak attack potential.
Also with his parry, he's now turned to you. That's his.
No sneak attack.
Well, it's still sneak attack if you're in 5 feet of him.
Well, if somebody else is within 5 feet, no?
Yeah, if anybody is within 5 feet who's on my side. So
Exactly. I'm being the team player.
He's the team
for
player
him.
being within 5 feet.
assuming that I'm going to shoot that one and not the other one.
Onto the couch because he was standing on the couch.
That will go there. The couch.
Because I don't think I get advantage.
Well, that he's on top of.
No.
All right.
Now I have to go look at Qatar and see
Stealth.
what his things are.
Motherfucker.
All right.
I want to be on his corner though.
I'm going to move 15 feet diagonally towards Antanas.
10.
Yeah.
Where you? I'm sorry.
15 feet diagonally towards Antanas.
Towards me.
Yes. Thank you. All right. With him turned, do I have advantage or not? With the one that is fighting on it soon.
Yeah, I mean you got flanking advantage. So.
Okay.
And I'm within 5 feet, so.
Does it have a brain?
Yeah.
I love that question.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
So I have like 3 T-shirts I want to get now. Bow guy, does it have a brain?
I think you can put
It's still a lot of damage even if it doesn't. So
a guy in the front. Does it have a brain in the back? There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
As he turns
With
and
like a
looks at
varsity like
Anaksun
01.
to parry, he turns and cuts at the arrow
Holy poop on a stick.
and uses his parry reaction to once again reduce your attack by 5.
okay, so I still hit though because it's a 33 to hit.
Buddy's action.
So. Yeah. Oh, and I transferred my what you call it to him.
Ever
Crit.
on him.
Well, but
Reactive.
it's the opposite to the
Can take
half-
1 reaction on every turn in combat, and his reaction is parry, which is add +5 to the AC against 1 melee attack that would hit it to do
Right.
so.
So all I'm saying is no one
Actually-
can crit on it.
I take it back. You actually hit it because he would not see you at that angle.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I did crit.
You're
You
behind
hit.
him.
You crit.
But now this is another.
So does he have a brain or do I need to roll the damage for?
Take a look at the challenge rating and my internal notes on this particular creature.
If he has that as a reaction, and every turn does he reset the reaction at the beginning of his turn?
His turn.
Everyone- no,
everyone's turn.
Every single
Okay.
person's
So
turn.
he
gets
can
a
react
reaction.
on every
single,
single
okay. Right.
turn in combat.
That's wacky.
That's
Right?
serious
That's some
initiative
serious
shit.
Yeah.
He's
So
very motivated.
I'm going to tell you that it's a challenge rating 16 demon that once had a brain that has now just been shot through the front of its forehead and burst out the front of its skull.
Wow.
Anaksun, you see an arrow just explode brain matter
I
out.
tip my hat as the explosion
You
happens.
tip down.
At least you're used to this.
Moro's thinking, oh, remember when we did that to Artie's dad? Oh, wait.
I
I
Yeah,
didn't
that was
say
an
it.
accident.
I'm thinking it,
The
but I didn't
creature-
say it.
That was an accident.
Falls.
Oopsies.
You,
I didn't even
I need
get
you to make a
in there.
dexterity check, please.
A spatter check?
19 plus
19.
lots.
Yeah. So I mean, you just duck out of the way as it falls. Lifeless
Whoa, whoa,
next
whoa,
to
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa,
Like
no, no,
total
no, no,
anime
no.
style, sword in hand with the hat tip.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I could do that.
That's pretty badass.
Covered in
you've
demon
used your
brain.
movement. You've used your action. Do you have a bonus that you want to call?
My bonus was transferring the spell to it. So the
Mark to it.
hunter's mark.
Arterar, you're up.
Bow.
Bonus. Nice.
Bonus action first. A small cat appears
Spiritual kitten.
right there. The cat.
It bunny kicks the shit out of that demon.
It just kind of goes right for the ankles. Yep. Yep.
Pick it up by the scruff of the neck.
Oh, spiritual kitten.
Nat 20.
Hey!
So it's what is it? 29 hit.
Yeah.
Can that
Shadow
crit?
Demon, come on.
Yeah, I'm just
Should I
Don't
just,
forget to double your damage.
I mean,
Can
I
that
got
crit?
it's two. It's gonna be at least.
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question.
Can the spiritual kitten
Can the
crit?
spiritual
Four.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's on your spell attack.
It's a
It's an
melee.
attack.
It's a melee
12.
spell attack.
So 12 plus 9 is 21 damage from the cat.
1 damage. It reaches out and what was it again?
21.
29.
29 or 20?
Both actually. Both ended up being so 29 to hit and then 29 damage.
Funny kick.
It just latches on to the shadowy like
Mm.
creature, and it just buddy kicks the shit out of its throat. It's like
Fucking
as
cat.
you see the shadows just getting torn away at its neck. It's looking pretty rough. That's your bonus action.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, get back. He's looking at the fences, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
points.
That's a 16
16. What is the current state of your mace?
on fire.
Okay.
Always on fire.
16 will
When I
hit.
draw it.
I mean, it was probably on fire when he fell off the chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
was like,
literally.
what the fuck?
All right, so 4 fire damage, 8 holy damage,
Holy
radiant
damage.
damage, and then for 7 plus 5 is 12 of the bludgeoning damage.
You just swing through and it just is engulfed in radiant light. And as that radiance fades, there is no more demon there.
Awesome.
Oh shit! You just ran over Iorvith.
Scheiße.
No.
I need to count.
What? You just turned back into Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Victor.
4, 5. Awesome. I will move.
You're going to move now?
Now you have turned into
I'm gonna
Victor.
go right here.
Okay. You do that.
Do I provoke an attack of opportunity by entering?
No,
into
you
the
only
area?
by
Only
leaving.
leaving
Ah, damn.
the field of battle.
You were hoping.
Well, he entered here.
He hasn't left though. You move one more square.
I'll roll with that.
Yeah, but
Right,
what
like,
is it? What
Anything
does
from
it
here
do
over?
for-
Awesome things.
Once
Right,
you
but
break the peripheral. That's kind of how I roll it.
What is it? But then it heals.
All right, you've done that.
right, but if he's immune
Uh,
to
yeah,
fire,
it is-
it does nothing.
Whatever.
It is his turn.
It's gonna be magical.
He looks down at Iorvith, and then he
Hello.
looks down at the flaming mace wielding elf that just
Oh hey.
obliterated its shadow friend.
I'm good.
And he decides that I think he's gonna want to kind of look at him first.
Yeah, I figured as much.
He looks down at you. He looks down at Iorvith. and
That
you
low
see-
profile working for you, Iorvith.
Yeah. I mean, this guy just tickled him with lightning.
Just gonna roll ready.
Don't look at me.
You see him start to chant
Great.
something.
The counter spell.
Whoa. Okay.
And you see a very familiar symbol to you standing right next to the demon that has fallen start to appear.
Oh, are we gonna resurrect our
It
friend?
looks like your scar. You see this symbol start to appear, and Morotar reaches out and says, "Not today, motherfucker."
Not today,
And,
motherfucker!
just, and that energy just dissipates down. Angered.
Nope.
Goodbye, spell select.
Angered, he storms over. You may both take attacks of opportunity
Oh, nice.
as you would like.
Oh shit!
I'm like,
You
Good-
pissed that motherfucker
Good
off.
night, guys.
Hit him with frostbrand, young lad.
It was helpful though, right?
I'm going to let you guys go ahead and make your attacks of opportunity before it demolishes Morotar.
That's
Aha.
21.
21 will hit.
27.
Okay, it's just weapon damage. There's,
But by flaming.
but your weapon is.
But yeah, and I know I don't have my divine strike. So.
Right. You can't augment your weapon attacks unless you are a warcaster.
Well, if that was an 18, you would crit. Ay, ay, ay.
10 fire
Okay.
and 15 bludgeoning.
15 bludgeoning. Oh shit! Did you guys do it? Oh, you're so close. All right.
I got
Cold?
7
Or
Huh?
does cold work on him?
No.
Resistant to cold.
So that's 7 then.
You're resistant. He's resistant to cold. He'll do.
So you still need to give me the
half
cold damage.
Oh, still need to
okay.
do
You
the
get half cold.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
This one
And the
be
last
6.
Six.
That's
For this
dumb.
much.
Well, it's a 2, but
Okay, so
Half
what's
to
your
one.
physical?
I was
3,
so
7.
sad.
7 minus 1 cold.
7 plus 1 cold.
Plus
Right.
1.
Well, I'm saying I'm taking off an additional 1.
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah,
his
yeah.
hits. Sorry. I'm doing subtractive. You're doing math. We're screwing up. It's new fuzzy math.
Math is hard.
And, you know, you're
Good.
actually probably should be glad.
Screw you, Common Core.
I'm glad. What?
All right. The demon looks at you. And in Abyssal, he screams at you, "You will not hold me back any longer, son of Miramar."
What the fuck are you doing in my father's house?
Renovations. I'm a contractor.
Okay.
He overpaid.
And he's going to use
Just the
all of
electrician.
his 7 attacks.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Good night, guys. It was so nice to know you.
Start.
It's gonna
I
start
can-
with the head.
I'd say that I could
Just
hellish
work your way
rebuke
down.
Yeah,
one
work
of
your
them,
way
but
down.
he's probably immune to those things. Is he immune
this
to
is-
fire?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Might as well hellish rebuke one of them.
Huh?
What's
Might
his
as well.
fire point?
21 to hit.
That's what I was trying to have happen.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. I'm going to give you, so I'm going to keep giving you the damage, 1 attack at a time, okay?
Great. Hang on. Let me get my calculator.
15 points on the first longsword hit.
I'm sensing some saltiness.
Can I hellish rebuke him?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know what that's gonna do really, but I'm
It
gonna
might be
try.
the worst thing in the world.
It might
Go
be.
ahead, do
It might be, but it. Who the fuck knows?
If
Uh,
he
So
moves
right
you,
now, you we'll find out.
No. I don't know.
Say something snappy.
They
like,
need.
You
He
shall
needs to
not
make a
pass.
dexterity saving throw.
This
Well,
inspection.
dexterity is one of those things that he's all right at. So let's see here. 9 + 5. But he only rolls a 5, so that's a 10.
So 2d10 fire. Oh no, there's my phone.
Oh, jeez.
Goodbye, phone. It's all good.
Let's not break that.
Let's not.
That's the new one.
Yay, Apple Care.
My phone's
10,
broken.
11,
How did that
22. And I
22
ignore
fire.
resistance.
4-inch drop
And you-
onto the floor.
Ignore
Oh,
resistance.
Mine's
Did
like
that.
better than time.
You killed it.
No, I'm sure it's going to do some terrible bloody
No, no.
state shit where it explodes
You
me
reach out
to
and
bits.
reach out with a hellish rebuke, and it just tears across the flesh
Mm-hmm.
of this demon,
Mm-hmm.
and you see it start to sink back
Mm-hmm.
and almost heal itself, and then it rips open the chest.
it's evolving.
You look at
It's
the
getting
pattern.
smarter.
It's like a Pokemon.
It's
Digital
like a
monsters.
pattern that
are
starts to
champions.
grow from
What?
its chest.
What's the pattern?
Can you explain what the hilt of Bellicor?
No. Oh yeah, I know what it looks like. He has a scar on his face that
It
looks
looks
like
a
it.
lot
Yeah,
like
it looks like the
Kogad's
avocado.
face.
Great. Yeah.
Hey!
What?
I'm so sorry.
Stop drawing my face on
body
him.
just peels away. And
Oh shit.
Oh no.
This is where we all die, guys.
No, this is where you die.
Yep. The end of Morrow. Good day. I said good
he
day.
looks down at you.
Hey.
That foam will not hold me anymore.
Good morning.
Maybe yours will.
Oh shit.
So in the,
And then I killed all my friends.
I imagine that his face looks like this. Is this about right?
That's what this
It's
chest,
that,
the
that's it.
demon's chest looks like
Is
that.
it just that thing?
You need to show that to the camera.
Yeah. Here you go. Just
all
that?
Yes.
No, it's like a legit. It's like a thing with like squiggly like
You
sun
see,
almost
It's actually
looking.
on the miniature, but
Oh, really?
But it's a miniature. You can't see that.
For the first time you see Volkoon in all
You're
of its
saying-
glory.
Oh,
Sword as it reaches back.
guys.
I molded an avocado on.
I'm like,
That's
The
really
first
great.
thing I need you to do
guys.
First thing
I've made a horrible
Is
mistake.
Make a
check
wisdom
out if
saving
we're
throw,
going to be
please.
feared. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm
Everybody
going,
or just-
I'm going to use
no.
I'm going to use my
Besides this?
tides of chaos or whatever it is to gain advantage.
It's the 8-pointed star.
Oh, now it's a what?
got it.
Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 14.
You are scared. You literally just crapped your pants.
Oh God. Oops, I crapped my pants.
Oops. Thanks. Oops.
Thanks,
I
oops, I crapped
crapped
my
my pants.
It looks down at you.
Oh, no.
He looks down at you.
Because it's from a higher.
Good night. I know, I'm not used to that.
He's very condescending.
Shit's taller than me. I'm not used to that.
Where the eyes?
Nighty new, everyone. Hey, remember when we said we had 4 episodes left? We meant tonight.
All right.
We meant
Sorry.
4 hours.
Surprise ending. Yes, so please.
Cállate la boca.
I have a
15
hot
to hit.
mouth. What?
15 doesn't hit.
Okay. That's a no.
Lord.
16 to hit.
That's my AC.
Mm.
Adios mío.
Ah, no, he's not
Six
good.
plus 4 is 10. That's the
No.
damage.
What? Oh, 10 points.
No, señor.
That's a natural 1.
We're
He
gonna
like
get
stumbles a little bit. Volcoon in this new form sort of just stumbles out of his
It was
hand. He
10.
grabs onto it. Yes, that was. And that is a 17 to hit.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay,
12, 5, 7, 12 plus 4, 16 points of damage.
Is any of it fire because I'm resistant?
Nope.
Okay, 16.
Yep, 16 points of damage. And then he reaches down with his open hand.
Just kind of palms your face.
I may have given him the idea to make Volcon use electricity.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. You take.
Voltron.
You take.
Volcoon.
Damage.
Of the hill people.
5,
Blooded state his ass.
19 points of damage, and you are grappled by the face as he starts to crush your head.
Not the face, not the face.
Starts to crush your head.
I'm crushing your head.
You feel the claws. as he's
Something like this, Moro.
piercing into your head, and you
Oh, Jesus.
feel
What the
there's
shit?
this pull on your side.
Almost. I'm so close to not doing anything with Bloodied State.
Whatever.
That's that.
That's the
And-
thing. I'm sure he's not affected as much by the fire shit. It's not going to help me very much.
Yeah. No, because you're gonna hold it back
Yeah.
8 points, so he's not gonna do that.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. Yeah, this is,
Mortar, you're palmed by the face. It is your turn. You're literally a basketball in an NBA
Swing
player's
like
hand.
this. Try to hit him. Swing.
Who's kicking in the breeze? You're 5 feet off the ground, which is weird because you're pretty damn tall.
Afraid of heights.
I have a technical question for the DM.
Yeah,
Can I Misty step out of that shit?
certainly try it.
That's
I always
fine.
hate hearing that. You
Yeah,
can certainly
Yeah,
try.
like
It's
I mean,
one of my
it
favorites.
doesn't say, and it just says
That's a
I'm briefly
scary thing,
surrounded by
yeah.
silvery mist. I teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
That you can see.
I could see out of the corner of my eye.
You have a palm in front of your face.
He's covering my whole face.
He's literally got you
Like
I
this.
can
with
still
a
see
much
him.
with a much bigger hand.
Okay,
Um,
all right.
Maybe perception.
You know what they
That's
say
fair.
about demons with big hands.
Big gloves.
That he's a douchebag.
So here's what I will say. You saw the room only a moment ago. If
Uh-huh.
his turn had not immediately preceded you,
Mhm.
and you had spent some time in this state, it would be very difficult. But because it has literally been the passing of less than 6 seconds at this point in time, you can certainly try, but I'm going to make there be a challenge involved. It's not just a dump.
Take the bet.
Take the bet.
Stell took the last one.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay. I need you to go ahead and make
It's all good.
Make a make a
note?
charisma check. Just a straight charisma check.
Just straight
As-
charisma.
As
Yep.
opposed to
Gay charisma.
Charisma save.
thank you.
Could you make a gaily forward charisma
It's
check?
17.
Rainbow dice to the rescue.
I knew that was coming.
Yo.
Hey-yo.
Oh shit.
Sometimes much better when it's a surprise.
Oh wait, that's the
Send your angry emails. Ragnarok Blade Works. I'm just
There's your commercial.
Oh,
Make it
yeah,
a drip.
no. That's a 20 for him. Sorry, I was looking at your stats. So it unfortunately does not go off.
Okay.
You spend this best slot.
Womp womp.
We
What is
You need the plunger.
con save. Well, this might do. Hang on, please hold. Creature target dexterity saving throw. Can he make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, I can make a suggestion if you want.
It's gonna be hard for him to dodge something when he's holding you.
Right?
Yeah.
I assume he's resistant.
He should have a challenge.
spell. I
He
don't
should have
have
a
to try really
challenge
hard
to-
because you're right here.
Dexterity saving.
Yeah,
throw.
how do you dexterity out of my way when you're holding my face?
That's a 23.
Fuck you.
That's
That
18 plus 5.
beats me by 2.
Fuck you around the mouth.
What did you cast?
I tried to cast Disintegrate. Goodbye, it does nothing. Fuck you, goodbye, spell slot.
Hard to really focus on him because your face is covered.
I can't do
And
anything.
your attempt to sort of,
It's like you've been silenced.
That's hard to do.
I know it's hard to silence
So
me.
you
I'm just
try
waiting
to
for
misty
her.
step, use your bonus
My
action.
bonus.
Your
Can I quicken
action-
spell Cure Wounds?
You can.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna
Make
do
sure
that.
you spend your sorcerer point and your
Yep.
spell slot, please.
Don't you ever worry about a team, about a team.
All right.
Okay, that's all I got.
That took a while.
I'm trying to yell for
first time
help,
she
but
said
all it's coming across is
No, not today. No, that's
not today,
I'm
I'm
Satan.
going to circle behind.
I gave it 3 minutes at home.
Yeah.
Or
Go
plus my
around
That's the first time I've noticed tonight.
modifier.
here,
Bunch of times before we started.
and I'm just gonna
Con
start slashing.
Stab it.
Slash at his butt.
Stabby,
Stab
stabby,
it!
or
Stab it right in the
slashing,
ass.
Or slashing
Get right in the
bolt.
butt.
Bolt and slash.
I said what?
You have
I said what?
options.
What? In the butt?
I said,
You can do,
3 swipes or spell and swipe.
3
But his
bites.
spell is. Oh no,
Can-
he can. It's any spell, right? It's not
Yeah.
just cantrip.
I think it's cantrip. It's written down somewhere.
What for?
For your
for your
It's just for cantrips. I can. Win.
cantrip and then 2, I think, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was only cantrip. I
Warcaster.
thought it was spellcaster.
No.
cantrip 1 or 3 as fighter. So if there's the benefit to the spell, like the
When you use your action to cast a cantrip, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
So it's actually in addition, because if he's taking his regular action if the cantrip is a bonus action.
The cantrip isn't a bonus action. The cantrip is the action. As a bonus action, you can make.
I can do this.
Right. What I'm saying is if you cast the cantrip that is a bonus action, of which there are not many.
When you cast a cantrip as your action,
Yeah.
is what he said. The spell reads.
yeah, you can't get bonus action off the bonus action.
You
I
can't
see what
bonus
you're
action
trying to
bonus-
do there, crafty.
Bonus action inception.
Yep.
Crafty son of a bitch.
You know,
All right. What are we doing, Iorvith?
Son of a bitch.
Ray of
just
Frost.
looking for
Casting Ray of Frost.
chill that ass.
Chill out.
Go, go, go. Woo! 16. That's the same thing as before. 16 plus 8, that was 24.
4.
To hit.
4 to hit. Will hit.
And now
Don't
what is
you
that?
ever worry about it.
3 D8.
What kind of damage?
That's going to be cold.
Because I'm gonna be dead soon.
Is that up?
What do you think it was going to be sprinkles? It's called frost, man.
I love sprinkles. Rainbow sprinkles. Let's do
Jimmy's.
Oh,
Jimmy's.
Jimmy's are chocolate and
18
rainbow sprinkles are
cold.
colored ones.
Right.
18 cold.
I've had this argument with people.
Titty sprinkles.
These
Just tell
reduced by
people.
10.
18 cold. All
The
right.
argument.
And
So-
his speed's reduced by 10.
So you
That's stupid.
you reach out and you cast a ray of frost right in his butthole. Right?
That's your bum.
And
Right
his
in the-
butthole.
And
right
maybe
in the
he had
button.
gas or something because it looks like only maybe half of that frost in that ray made it to him.
Tacos.
Probably had Taco Bell last night. And
You. And now I'm going.
okay,
Sword and board.
I'm just gonna take a swing with Frostbrand.
Ron.
19.
Okay.
Anything to hit?
I do that one if I'm
Yeah.
alive next
He
round.
turns around. Oh, he can't see you. Never mind. You're too small.
Hello.
Yeah, you hit him.
All right.
I'm just
Poke him in
picturing
the butt.
him turning
Poke him
around
in
with
the butt.
Morrow.
Yeah.
Your is in hand, so
Make a
Oh,
is this
man.
neck break check
So that's.
vomit check.
Aw.
in his hand.
Oh.
Oh, he tries to attack people with my hooves, but they just float off of the people.
Try licking him.
At least that's only one
What?
d4.
Try licking
Oh,
his
that'd be amazing. Ah.
Where's that then, though?
That's the wait. Which one?
Oh.
Oh my.
So that's 1. or no. That's 6
Oh my.
physical and then 3 cold.
And lick his hand and
Alright.
starts burning.
You hit, but it like they're chains with skulls hanging off of his body. You kind of make contact with them, and it feels like your hits are just not that
No.
impactful. I mean, you see that you've hit him and you've dragged that blade across his body, but it doesn't seem to be doing much.
He's a zombie.
Dead him.
Oh my god.
Okey-dokey.
It hurts so bad.
He's up again?
Huh?
Oh shit.
Jeez.
He is going to take a look at the room. He looks at what happened over there and stealth. I need you to actually
To do things.
look
Look
around,
at me. Look here.
and he brings up
A valid point. He is an asshole.
50 bastard.
I'm not moving. You just have a conversation. You can only move 20 feet though. So it's gonna be a while before the academy.
10, 15, 20.
Can it dash?
Kitty
No.
dash.
No, I don't think so.
Laser pointer.
Spiritual. Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
Spiritual dash.
Can you draw a 20-foot diameter circle around stealth?
20 foot diameter.
Big one square.
So yeah. So then out to here.
And
Or
the
out to
diameter, not the radius.
Oh, right,
Not the
yeah,
radius,
20.
diameter.
Diameter, right?
5,
So
10,
10,
15, 20.
20, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Diameter, not radius.
Oh shit.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
Something
That's
ish.
what you get
Yeah,
for
that's
loving
good enough.
It's not a
me.
circle.
No, it's an egg.
It's a got. Okay.
Come on, guys.
Wait a minute.
I want to hear.
I don't draw things.
Yo. Flames 20 feet high erupt around you. You feel the warmth burning inward towards you.
Toasty.
Firewall.
He does that.
And he's
At
kind
least
of.
it's not a Sharknado.
He's just kind of smug about it.
What's he gonna do in his turn? He starts to chant. And he's pointing at, with his other hand, he's got Moritar in his left hand, and with his sword, it's kind of like Thundercat's hoe kind of a deal.
Oh
He's
boy.
reaching out
Who you
towards
calling
the
a hoe?
fallen
I'm
demon on the floor.
I'm assuming I can't counterspell.
You don't.
Did I take?
I can hear him chanting. I'm in his hand.
It's very muffled. You've got a hand wrapped
Wow,
around
he's
you.
got his hands in my ears and my
Yeah,
face.
he's got actually
Ah.
his thumb and his
Ah.
ring finger
Ah,
in each ear.
This is gross. That's so gross.
He's getting lots of earwax.
And that's what he's doing this time. It won't trigger until he comes down to that round. Onyxun, you're up.
Oh.
Your most hated enemy has your most hated ally
Oh, you love me. On the morrow, God love me.
I feel like Moro and I are race to worst on that one.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Am I in the damage area, or is the damage area just around me? Did he cast it close enough that I'm in the damage area?
It should be. I thought you should not be taking damage, but let me double check.
It's well.
You can focus the damage inside or outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it depends on how tightly you made it.
Focus in towards you.
But you're in like the eye of a storm type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So until I move,
I thought
it's not quite close enough to me. Okay. Just wanted to check.
When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving.
In the wall itself.
Yeah, it's in the wall.
You're not in the wall.
No.
Okay.
It's not.
Just want to make sure.
The flames are not licking in at you to try to like.
Like I'm going to lick Bellacor's hand in a second.
Hey, that might work.
The flames are not licking in towards you, but you can feel the heat radiating.
Maybe he'll
towards
drop
you,
me.
and it's extremely warm.
Like Stitch.
All right.
Wow.
What are we doing, Alex? So you moved up.
Rolled my
Another
first
experiment,
attack.
626.
Yes.
21 to hit.
He's blue.
21 will hit.
A 9.
Actually, no, it will not. As Vokun comes down and locks with you, taking 5 points off of, adding 5 points to his ACE parries. Your first attack.
But he can't
Go
do it again
again.
because it's the same round.
That's true.
This is only 18.
Does not hit.
Not hit.
Wow.
Crit.
Hey!
Nice.
Suck it, bitch. All right. 3, 8, 9, 10, 12 regular.
12
And
physical.
1 cold.
Okay.
If that does anything.
Cold doesn't seem to do anything at all.
Zoom beach.
In that particular, you said 1 cold?
Correct.
Yeah. The cold does 0 on that.
All right. But that was a hit though. So now I have 15 plus 12.
27.
Yeah, that. We'll go with that.
27 will hit.
In that case, I'll roll that too. All right. 7, 8, 9 physical and 4 cold.
9 physical.
Sorry, necro. 4 necro.
For necro.
And then an additional 9 necro because I hit with both weapons.
Okay. Ouch. He just
Now,
looks down.
the spell he was casting last turn, is that an ongoing thing?
I am going to have to roll 2
Concentration.
concentration checks for him.
Very good.
At disadvantage because I'm licking his hand.
That is going to pass for the first. The second will be the harder because it did more damage. Damage was a total of 9 and 9.
However, my Mage Slayer feat, when I damage a creature making a concentration check, they have disadvantage.
Okay.
Bam!
Okay, that was
Great feat.
So
That is.
Grog was doing that to Vector too.
First.
Yeah.
On the second, that is a 16 plus 7, which is good enough. And that's a 11 plus 7 is
18.
18 on the disadvantage. So he's 18 on the disadvantage, and it was break his concentration.
Yes.
Nice.
You see the glow on the.
I think it's because I'm licking his hand.
Are you in fact?
We'll go with
looking
that.
Yes, I'm totally licking his hand.
the glow.
We said there would be licking.
But you see the second time, maybe it's the necrotic damage that did it. He seems to wince a little more, and you see a little bit of a shiver.
I smirk, and from underneath my head, he can't see my eyes. I just say, "I got your number, bitch."
Mm-hmm. All right, Stella, you're up.
That was so cool.
So his concentration's broken. Is the wall gone?
Maul's gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, wait a
How
minute.
can he have two concentration things up?
Yeah. Hmm.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Cast wall of fire.
Is wall of fire concentration?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a second.
Yes, it is.
Is concentration.
So he let go of his first concentration.
So he loses. No, he.
He can concentrate on two things at a time.
He's a fucking demigod. He can concentrate on more than one thing.
You're welcome.
Pick an effect. Which one do you want to draw?
Demigod to be
Okay.
a demigod.
You're still surrounded in flames.
I'm going to dive through the flames in the direction of Jen, diagonally that way.
Okay.
Diagonally.
Diagonally.
Clearly.
How many?
Oh, Jen or Moro?
Dex saving throw.
Yeah,
You
me
need to
or
make a
Moro.
Dexterity saving throw.
27.
27 against his spellcasting.
You go with that?
What is his DC again? 27 will beat a 21. So yes. So 5d8 in half.
Nope. Evasion. Successful dex saves, no damage.
Evasion for the win. Okay, you coming toward me?
Stealth times the flames in such great detail.
You're used to flame.
Dives through.
Let's
At just the right time. At exactly the right
over this
Yes,
way.
that way.
How many?
Move me 5.
This many.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Boga.
Bogai.
You are successfully out of the flames.
All right.
Evasion your action.
He can handle
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Hunter's mark.
Okay.
Much fire. Handle it.
Action. Draw my bow. Fire.
Oh my god, please roll a crit.
It's not gonna kill him. It's legendary.
Shut up.
All right. I rolled a 19 plus 13 is 32.
32 is going to hit.
I just want to see Stella roll a crit. And watch Melicor's brains go. Pfft. Sorry. That's what I want. It's not going to happen, but it's what I want. Hey, remember when we were going to get friends to fight him with us?
Yeah. I remember that.
Are you sure that this
Yeah,
is
you remember that? That was like
him?
an hour ago.
When we finally kill him, I'm gonna take his other horn and give it to Venus.
How do you give it to somebody that disappeared? Oh.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
That is 37 damage.
All physical.
Yes.
Okay.
So bitch.
Taken. Alright, you're up.
Wait. I get a second attack.
Okay.
Ranger.
Ranger danger.
That is a 16. 29 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
This one you don't get all your extra damage though.
Right.
That's
5.
attack.
Still pretty damn good.
13 more.
13 more. Fix it.
More.
I'm just
15
picturing
more.
like giant missile, and then little toothpick.
Yeah.
The one is a surprise. The other one is, oh, he's behind me now.
Yeah. That's in my butt.
So
That's in my butt.
action, move the cat.
There's a dart in my butt.
4. And then I go to the butt area.
I go to his backside and I poke him in the
And I
butt with my
Poke him in
flaming
the butt
mace.
with the flaming mace.
Does he get bonus?
Do I get advantage? Advantage. I do. Do not say that because we destroyed this thing.
Because we have to ask.
That's good
That's
because that
good.
was a shitty roll. 27 to hit.
Yeah. 27 will hit.
Yeah, those are good dice.
Here's yeah, right. Here's all the damage.
Yeah.
10 of the fire,
Seems to not even touch him.
2 of the radiant
Hang on,
holiness.
let me make sure I got that right.
Radiant holiness in his
How about,
butt.
yeah, no, none to the fire. Radiant holiness.
2.
2. Got it.
Plunge, rotate.
and then a 11 of the regular physical fun.
Okay.
And then
You notice that where before the radiant damage seemed to affect the creature that was standing here, that it does not seem to affect him.
Ah, okay.
In the same way.
Motherfucker.
It still seems to have done some damage, just not nearly as
much
potent as it had appeared before. That is your movement. That is your bonus to move your spiritual weapon, and your
and my action
to attack.
And then can I get a little flavor?
Sure.
Unhand the son of a Rishkagal.
Literally.
yeah, literally.
All right. Hang on. I forgot to drop that one. What had been still 178 fucking hit points decimated in one shot.
I don't know what you're
It's
talking
once
about.
again is
How does he get a turn again if I didn't get a turn yet?
Legendary actions?
Jesus Christ.
Legendary.
2 turns around actually. In this
It's better than knowing our every move.
In this state.
in this incarnation.
Essentially the same as legendary actions, so they refresh every round.
Does not break, so good to know. Good to know.
I'm just gonna start throwing people into the fire. That's a good idea.
He's gonna just hack. Actually,
You're welcome.
Hit me.
Hit me with your best shot. Not me, him.
I raise my unscarred cheek. It's right here. You know you want to.
Are you turning the other cheek?
Slurp noise.
he looks around at the room. He takes stock of what he got. He looks at Moritar in his hand, and then I also need the Moritar.
Oh my God.
Please.
You have Iorvith.
Not me.
Play your character.
He takes Iorvith instead.
This is so unfair. That flaming thing got you in trouble, man.
As he disappears, the demon corpse disappears as well.
Collect call for a Rishkagal. Yes.
That is his turn that round. Morthar, you feel a weird pull at your physical presence.
Okay.
That is your entire turn.
I don't get a turn.
Not
Great.
this round. Iorvith.
He's in limbo.
Plane shift.
There's nothing around.
You literally see.
You see Anaksun going, come on, here's the other cheek, hit me.
Yeah. It's basically Anaksun like provoking him, and then that's new.
Shit. See that brown stain where Moro just was?
I do have
I didn't wear my brown pants, guys. I have gray pants.
that list that you sent me. I think I have. I forgot to type it in. I think I have detect magic now. I give that a shot. Detect magic.
Detect magic.
Detect magic. What are you?
What are you
tell
trying
me
to-
how you're doing that.
Hey,
Yeah.
in other news,
Yeah, I
guys,
took-
Oh, the
Middle-
feet.
That was
middle.
the feet.
I don't
Middle
have the
of-
bell
middle of that
anymore,
page.
so he can't take it from me.
The drow.
Yeah, you can detect magic once a day without casting a spell slot, right? Something like that. Without components.
Yeah,
Cool.
Ah, drow high magic. There we go.
that was the one that was the feat that I took.
If you
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
it's the same as running a detect magic spell, right?
I just need to.
You learn detect magic spell, cast it at will without expending spell slot. You also learn levitate, dispel magic, each of which you can cast once without expending a spell slot.
Okay. You sense there are traces of magic where
Some
Bellicor
magic happened
was
here.
standing, and it's so recent that you get the sense that it was some sort of a teleport spell. That it was some sort of it magically relocated the physical being that had been standing there.
Okay.
I will get a reaction to make a melee attack against that.
He's gone. 2 turns into him being gone.
Alright.
I'll give you the shot.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just new feet and all.
I just, I'm okay if it's like into the next turn and somebody hasn't done something yet, but I'd have to literally retcon a missed turn and his detect magic. I guess isn't terrible.
It's your call.
I'll give it to you a disadvantage. Let's meet halfway.
Crit and 8 plus 12 is 20.
20. Just put him back on the board.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Please put Moritar back on the board.
In the hand.
In the hand. Go ahead and roll damage.
D8. There it is. And cold. Does cold bounce all the way off, or is it the
Cold does SWAT.
Okay, either way. 5 and 7. 10, 13. What is that? 12? 12. 5.
Yeah, 5
No,
and 7
sorry,
is 12.
cold. Yeah, no, cold is SWAT.
All right, cold is squat, so 12 regular.
All right. Iorvith, you get this sense of teleportation magic that had started but was interrupted. As that is happening, and his spell is interrupted, he will use his.
It's on my phone.
Do you need it?
No, I have it opened up online because you sent it to me.
So he'll lose. I'm going to say he's going to lose the tail portion of this attack. So he'll get the longsword in retribution for what you've just done. He's going to reach out with 6 longsword attacks at you instead.
Bring it.
The first is an 18.
Nope. First is a nope.
Second is a 2 on the dice, so that's a definite nope. Third is a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
I am uncrittable.
How are you incredible?
My armor.
Why do I make you guys fucking gods?
He sacrificed a bunch of AC to be uncrittable, so.
Right?
11, 12,
It's only fair that other characters are
15 points
incredible.
on that attack. Fourth of 6 is a 14 plus 9 is 21. No, sorry, 23.
23 will hit.
7 numbers.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
Baseball.
Fifth of 6, there's a 5, that's a nope. And a 19 plus 9 is 28. 7,
We need agua.
8 plus 4 is
Necesito
12
agua.
points of damage.
Good.
That is his turn. Moritar.
I'm not to get agua now.
You feel a pull as if you're being drawn away, that your physical body is being ripped away from this place. But then that feeling goes away.
Oh.
You're like, yeah, weird.
I mentioned that I'm licking his hand. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely licking his hand. Can he make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Against licking.
All right.
For the
So
licking.
he fails the licking saving throw, and he's like, ew.
So does he get disadvantage on his con save?
No, he's just
Because I
got a wet
licked
palm.
his hand.
He's got a
Tastes
wet
kind of
palm.
bitter and gross.
Very bitter.
Ah.
Constitution. What is his Constitution bonus again? Constitution saving throw bonus is plus 13.
Roll really low. Please.
That's an 11, 24.
Fuck. Okay, well he takes half. So, hey. Okay. I need my dice.
Aren't they all over
No, I
here-ish?
need more of them.
More of them?
Yeah.
What do you
hang
need?
on. D8s. Wait,
Oh.
do you have D8s? I need
have
some
D8s.
D8s.
Yeah.
I have
I
2.
need
There's some
one.
D8s.
Lots of D8s.
Where'd my other one go? 3,
There's a pile of them right there.
4,
Actually, no,
5,
you can't
6,
have
7, 8. No, wait, I don't need 8. I only need 7.
Doesn't fit yours.
Don't use the dice that roll high. That's fine.
7.
I believe
18,
because they're demon dice.
26, 30, 35,
Diamond. Wow. What is that?
39. 39 points of damage.
What type of damage?
Sexy damage.
Necrotic.
39 points of necrotic damage.
Yes.
That's your roll, right? He made a save.
I double in Saran, so I'm not doubling.
What was your dice roll?
39. And I double,
Uh-huh.
so I don't double.
I have to do other math.
39 necrotic. That's this one's mine. Thank you all.
Yep. Iorvith is going downstairs.
He go potty.
Okay, how about I quicken spell and I chill touch him? Oh, no, wait. Shocking grasp.
Shocking. You do it with your tongue as the point of focus?
You can certainly try.
Wait, do I want chill touch or do I want shocking grasp, guys?
Chill touch is ranged.
Yeah, but
Disadvantage on range. Actually, is that a ranged spell attack?
no, it's just a constitution saving, so it wasn't a ranged spell attack. I didn't have to roll on the spell attack. Then I guess I'll do shocking grasp because I can't miss. If he's wearing,
I gotta remember that.
if he's wearing metal armor, he takes extra stuff, doesn't he? Anyway,
We're making up rules in the spells now.
shocking. If the target is wearing armor made of metal, on the hit, target takes. You have advantage on the attack if the target is wearing armor made of metal.
Okay.
Is he wearing metal armor?
Yeah.
Sweet. 27 to hit on my shocking grasp.
Will hit.
My math has caught up with Morrow's turn. I have entered my bloodied state.
Oh.
Wait. 20. 40 points of damage.
Okay. 40 points of lightning damage.
40 points of lightning damage.
Got it. All right.
He loses his reaction too.
Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back.
Well, I just get 10 AC. Nothing
Where's
happens.
my thing go?
What was that, Jason?
Doesn't Shocking Grasp also make him lose his reaction?
Let me look. It can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Nice move.
Yeah, I remember.
I just get AC.
Yeah, baby.
Essentially.
Until you are healed, right?
Until I attack, and I gain advantage on the next attack.
Which will give you healing too, right?
Yep.
Iorvith.
Hack and slash.
Oh my god, guys!
On the bum.
On the bum.
What?
Right in the
The
bottom.
bum bum.
Well,
Where's
those
the
are my
map?
2 highest spell slots, guys. All gone.
Yikes.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
13 to hit.
Oh,
can't
wait,
say
I'm sorry.
Bum on a plane
Before
anymore?
we get there, the electricity courses across. Wait, I'm sorry. Your face is palmed. You should have had disadvantage on that attack.
Shocking grasp is a touch.
That's true.
He can't dodge out of touching my face.
But it's touching you.
Yeah.
She cast it through her
Your
face.
thinking is electrifying.
Zap.
Fine. It's fine.
I love to pay good money for this.
Yeah, seriously, like I have rave reviews on Yelp.
Courses through his body. You see, for those of you who do not have a giant hand on your face, you see a shadowy like form start to pull away from the body, and it looks less like Bellicor and more like the demon you were originally fighting
It looks like a dagger.
with Moritars. Look at that. Come on.
That
You picked the right one,
one's bigger.
right?
Still,
Does he let go of my face if he transforms?
No.
It's the same physical form.
This guy's
It's
It's just different color.
And the color changes, and the skulls hanging from
Oh, it's
chains
a-
on the wings.
It's a color change
kind of
demon.
go away, and you see a
Chameleon
shadow-like creature
just add hot water.
basically pulling up and away from the body, and
we can't do anything
spinning up
about
in the
that.
air. You can certainly try as your reaction, Iorvith.
Shoot it dead.
Get the shadowy thing.
You don't see it.
I see his hand.
You're a basketball in the palm of an NBA player. You can't see shit. At best, you can see that dark tar-like hand has become a little more red and warm.
Does it taste different?
It doesn't taste different.
Yeah, does it taste different? It tastes smoky
A
now.
little more sulfur.
It had been kind of bitter. Now it tastes a little
It's got a nice
smoky.
applewood flavor to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, cherry wood. Yeah.
Ooh, yummy. Alright, I'm gonna just start hacking them.
Bacon.
16 to hit.
Is a no.
That's a no.
Actually, it would be really hard for you to hit him too because the creature is like twice your size.
You have advantage though.
And it's above the creature. So basically, the creature that's being left behind is giving the creature you're trying to attack
Cover.
is giving cover.
Unless
Three quarters cover.
Unless you ignore 3/4 cover.
Oh,
Which I'm the only one that probably does that.
And I would assume, well, we'll see.
I have no reaction on that, so
Yeah.
I'd have to be right next to him to get the reaction.
Everybody else is right next to him.
It's
Everybody else has cover from everybody else because
I'm covered by his hand.
you can't even see that this is changing at this point. So,
You know, it's getting a little dank in here. All I can.
so you could attempt to make a ranged spell attack, or you could throw your sword, or
Ka-ching! Goodbye.
make some sort of a ranged attack, but you are not in range to make a melee attack at the shadow-like creature.
It has the same sword across 2 games. He's not throwing it.
As a ranged attack, there are cover rules in play to hit the shadow-like creature.
I'll try to make a ranged
attack. Try to make a ranged attack.
So, just so that you guys are aware of initiative order and why he, in this state, has 2 attacks per round. Be'lakor, the creature Be'lakor, has an attack, and the original demon maintained its initiative order as part of the session.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That is cool.
No, it's
So
not.
I'm going to just let you know, I'm just letting you all know, in the initiative order, Iorvith was the last for the party. After Iorvith, the 2 shadow demons and Be'lakor actually had the very final spot in initiative order before the round ends.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you that now, so there's no argument or fights or misunderstandings or drama.
When he comes back and kills us all.
No flippings of the table, okay?
Alright.
It's really big try and flip.
In that
Flip the
case,
Like a T6 with a
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
Ray of
It's gonna give him the flu.
All right. I don't think I've ever
That's
actually.
H1N1.
Achoo! And he gets sick because I licked him.
Is he gonna get like tiefling pops?
It's a 16.
Did you give him an STD by licking him?
16 is going to.
Blue syphilis.
You cast. You cast this ray of literally the little mucus globs from the Mucinex commercials.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna get you.
Oh, gross.
And they just fall short, and they fall on the demon in front of you, and do nothing. They just kind of burn away. Anything else you can cast? Anything else you would like to do in your turn?
Nah. Give him the finger.
All right,
I'll flip him off.
you flip him off, motherfucker, and it just the shadowy creature just flies up and out. and dissipates as it hits the light at the glass windows.
Does it go
Still being
until it finds a
free.
crack? And
It
then
hits the.
You
found-
see a hand come out. It gets the latch on the window. Looks
perfect.
back down. And flies out.
Found the glass ceiling.
As it's flying away, Kokai or Anaksun, you take particular notice and you do see a shadowy looking book in its grasp as it floats out. Disperses through.
Someone got my
so-
book.
And then
No,
it's
I
your
don't.
turn. There's a giant fucking demon with Moritar palmed in its hand like an NBA player with a basketball.
so
It is your turn, sir.
Fresh.
Now I hit
Is it a slightly wounded?
this physical thing
I
before.
fucking hope it's
Do I have
one because I have
advantage?
no
You do not.
All
Because
my
you have hit
spells
something-
are toast, man.
You have hit this physical creature in another form since then.
Father with gold.
This one is resistant to cold.
Oh, I miss.
Wow, that's,
Resistant.
Holy
is half.
that cuts
Yes.
some distance.
Holy Jesus!
Attack number 2 is cocked. That's a 2 or a 12. Should I reroll that?
I would roll it.
19. That's great. All right, I'll take that.
Should have kept 12.
Still would have hit, but all right. Huzzah! 2, 7, 9, plus 8.
17.
That one. 17 plus. So 17 physical and 7 cold.
Okay, so 17 physical. You said 7 cold?
Mhm.
Okay. Reduced
3.
because of resistance.
And rounding down.
Mm,
That was attack number 3. So number 4 is Necro. I'm going to assume it hits.
Getting tired, sorry, with the yawns. People who might be watching.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
All right. That will be. Forgot a dice.
Actually, nope, 21 does not hit. It reaches down with its long sword and parries the second
Ting.
attack.
Okay.
Ping, ping, ping.
No. I'm going to action surge that son bitch.
Okay.
I'm going for that attack.
Still in a blind rage, still seeing Bellicor there, though he is not. Pissed off that he was able to open that window in the ceiling.
I
Last-
just had the worst realization, guys.
which is
28.
I left off a shit ton of damage on that spell
boo.
28 to
okay.
hit.
28 will hit.
because it's a dice roll.
Right. 7, 8, 9 physical.
Plus 30.
8.
So where I did 39, I should
necrotic.
have done.
You should have done
69.
additional 15.
I don't mind the banter,
Sorry.
but if people are trying to give me numbers, if people are trying to take action,
We probably shouldn't
like,
say other numbers at the
Yep.
exact same time.
that really fucked me up, actually.
Yes.
So 9 physical.
Yes.
What
And,
else we got?
and 8 necrotic. That was 4 and a 4.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Stell, you're up now. Artie, you following Stell.
All right, now that he's not a legendary creature, am I behind him for advantage, or is there anywhere I can move to be behind him to get advantage?
I mean, you would have advantage on your first shot, yeah.
Okay.
What was my first damage? Because I get the healing of the 2 times.
Oh, hang on a second. Was 18, I think is what it was. It doesn't feel quite right though. 18 is sticking out, but I think that was your second. Call it 20.
Well, I only do the non-magical damage, which excludes the cold, I assume.
Right. So that would have. I think it was not. I want to say it was 9. But I think that's the. I think that's the second attack. I don't.
I'll just roll a d8 and.
Yeah. Dude, just re-roll your dice. Your damage die. I know it wasn't the 1. Roll it again.
All right, 7 + 7, so 14 times 2.
Yeah. All right. Stell, go ahead.
All right, I rolled a 30 to hit.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna.
Oh, I'm assuming that I had to move since it's the same creature physically, right? So I don't need to move my hunter's mark.
Actually, that's a really good question.
Or do I need to move the hunter? Either way, I have the bonus action to move the hunter's mark.
That's a really well. So what happens if the creature that has your hunter's mark doesn't die? And
Then it's still on him.
It's still on him, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
But it's not physically.
But it's gone, right? So can you
Okay.
transfer it if the hunter's mark is on that? So give me a second, because this is something I have no
yeah.
clue on. So I got to reread the rules on hunter's mark and try to figure
Okay.
out what's in here.
It would count for hex too, right?
Right. Yeah. God, that's a good question.
Did I mind spike the demon or did I mind spike Bellicor? If I
Bellicor.
mind spike Bellicor, I know where he is. If he's on the same plane that we're on.
I don't think so. There was something next to you. You did that, but then
The mind spike worked.
Bellicor appeared over here, moved, and grabbed your face.
Right, but I'm saying mind spike, if it works, even if that creature like leaves, you know where it is.
Maybe we just watch that part back, but I think you hit something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't attack Bellicor with mine.
Yeah, I don't think you did either.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the Shiloh demons.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I couldn't
That's a good
remember.
idea,
That's
though.
why I was asking.
It's a great idea, but the thing I would ask, we'll talk about this after.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No,
we'll talk about it after. Let's fill in. I'm gonna say, wow.
You're gonna have to make a ruling on this because it's not clear.
Yeah, it really isn't. I'm gonna say that for things such as Hunter's Mark or Hex, where you're physically attacking, where your attack is affecting a physical being that
It's the
is
body.
possessed, it is the body that is latched onto.
Okay.
So Hunter's Mark is on the body, not the psyche, right? That seems to make the most sense, I think, right?
That works for me.
Saying, this is the thing I want to know where it is, and you're attaching it to a physical, not a thought pattern. It's not really a mental state. So your Hunter's Mark would still be on this creature.
Okay.
Because you could argue also, if something left, that would be similar to dying. Just for
If
argument's sake.
the possessing creature left.
All right, that is 33 piercing.
33 piercing damage. Yeah. Looking rough, man.
Second attack.
Hang on. Before you do that, it needs to make a concentration check, which it fails. Moro, you fall out of its hand.
There we go.
You take
Great.
actually, you're wearing hooves. You don't take any damage.
I'm wearing
fall-
hooves.
You're wearing your magic hooves. So your hoop actually. Do me a favor, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, well, I failed.
Acrobatics check.
I'm like, it doesn't matter. I failed.
Acrobatics check.
Unless I roll a natural 20, it's not going
Acrobatics.
to
Just
happen.
give me an acrobatics check.
DC's 10.
10.
10. Yeah, you start to fall back, and your hooves, your magical hooves, just catch the ground, and you kind of shake a little bit.
Sort of like a Spock with the anti-gravity.
You look like one of those like bendy
Wacky,
guys, the bendy guys.
Car sale this way.
You're right yourself. As Stell's arrow hits it right in the back of its spine, and it releases you. You do your 33 points of damage. It's looking pretty rough.
Second attack does a 23 hit.
23 will hit.
That is 12 more damage.
12 more damage. It's really looking rough, guys.
All right. Is there any cover in this room?
You're in a giant receiving.
No furniture or anything?
There's
a
some
couch over
broken
here.
furniture.
Couch.
So I didn't do a good job of erasing. You guys are actually in the first receiving hall. when you first
Yeah.
came in. You were retreating. From
Is there anything I can move to 25 feet from me and then hide behind?
Let me see the room in my mind. There's like some overturned tables. They're pretty small, but so are you. You could certainly give it a try.
All right, I will give it a try.
All right. I'm gonna say go ahead and roll stealth at not advantage because you have advantage normally. So it's just a normal stealth roll.
Straight.
It's a gaily forward roll.
Okay. 35. I rolled a 20.
Why not even bother? You just disappear off in behind this tiny little fragment of an overturned table. It's like
Table
it's
leg.
like one leg and a little piece of the tabletop, and you just.
I'm picturing like Moro's kid was trying to hide behind a tree that was like this. Oh, I actually succeed.
Not here.
Still actually did it.
All right, so you actually, if you could put that out there, just so I remember his stealth, and move him over 5 feet to the left, his left. There you go. Actually, we're gonna say it's about 10 feet, because it would be. All right, that is your turn, Arterar. You're up, and I'm going to let you know that its turn is up next, and then Moro your.
Kitty.
Kitty needs to move in another, range. All right.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
And it just kind of woofs it. Well, cats it.
It just
Music.
He gets it.
jumps up at it.
A
and goes
reflection
right over.
off of a scale or something.
Like one of the epic cat fail videos.
Yep, that's it. Exactly.
It gets distracted and starts licking itself.
Yeah, I like that. It jumps up.
Oh.
Itchy. Your cat is predictable.
I'm particularly pissed at this a-hole right now.
Sure.
So
What would you be?
I got advantage for the thing, but I'm gonna do a little bit of War Priest being behind it.
Yeah, the flanking.
Yeah. So
I just like to make sure.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
First attack does 4 of the radiant, 8 of the fire.
Hang on, 4 of the radiant.
Yeah, 8 of the fire.
8 of the fire,
And then 14 of the bludgeoning.
14 of the bludgeoning.
My War Priest thing.
Actually, tell me how you want it to die.
Awesome. So
yes,
in my rage, I actually try and get as close to it. How big is the tail?
I mean, it's been doing some damage with its tail before it had shifted into the sort of the Bellicor form. It's pretty good sized tail, and it's got like spikes and like little spinies all over it.
Is it something that I could maybe do a little bit of a walk up? If I wanted to do some movement for flavor, if you want me to.
So I'll tell you meta-wise that its tail is used to grapple things with the spines and spikes.
Yes.
They're probably pretty sharp, but with its current state, maybe the spikes have kind of drooped a bit.
Great.
They're not like so porcupiney, hedgehoggy at this point, but more
Try
so.
to be like Ronin. Something I would do.
I'd like to try and climb up the back of the thing and just like right in the middle of the spine or the back of the head.
Yeah,
let me know what I can do.
All right, it's
That
lunging
ugly head.
forward as it drops. It reels back in pain from Stell's arrow and drops more. It corrects itself and it's getting ready to run in and just take a big hacking slash at Onyxun. As it lunges forward, you see the path. It's like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, like glowing
like
arrows.
a glowing arrow, like a directory through the mall. You see the path and you just take an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
I mean, you're gonna kill it one way or another. It's just
No,
how
but
it's gonna be.
that's all that I wanted.
All right.
And it's a 19.
A 19.
Yeah.
You scale up its back, dodging all of the spikes on its tail. You run right up its spine and take your hammer back two-handed, you swing the mace and come down, crashing directly between its horns, crushing its skull. The flames erupt and burn off the horns instantly as the mace just concaves the head, destroying the brain. You see the brain matter just start to explode out of its mouth.
Yes.
And then you see the back end of Ardorar's mace burning the flesh of the head as it starts coming
That
and
smells
falling
delightful.
towards you. I need you to also make an acrobatics check.
Nailed it.
All right. You sort of just,
Do you want the number?
yeah, sure, I do.
28.
You sort of just step aside as you watch the creature fall, Ardorar holding on to the mace as an anchor point as it just falls forward. And he's got a look of rage on his face. And you just kind of step aside like,
Let me know.
Dude.
Let me know when it lands.
Timber.
around.
That's what you get for waking me up from my trance. Damn it!
I was napping.
That will probably be what my daughter says to me in about 5 minutes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All good. Ardorar screams about something about being in a trance, and you have successfully killed the demon.
Blark.
Oh, Moro, also roll an acrobatics check. You're no longer fine.
Everybody.
Eight.
8. The creature
Wait.
comes crashing down. As it hits, you just kind of reach out like, not the face, not the face.
Again.
And as it plows into you, it just pushes you back as you're hovering on your hooves. You just get pushed back.
I just glide.
And it's like you're looking down at your now son-in-law with his crazed look. And his
Down.
face
He's all the way
and
over on the other side. Oh wait, no, he's up here.
He's up there.
he's up there. And
Yeah.
crushed in on the demon.
Hey, Ardorar. That's more like it. That's more like it. I need a nap, guys.
As you revel in their moment,
Oh shit.
you hear as the ground shakes.
What the fuck?
Let's get out of here now.
I'm out.
Run.
Yeah, but this shit's just gonna go into the city. Okay. Let's get out of here then.
Let's run back to the temple.
Back to the temple.
Back to the hotel. Oh no, his wing fell off. He
Come
died.
along, Kitty.
Oh no.
All right.
His wing fell off.
You run
Game over, man.
successfully back to the temple. On your way there, you see some families. It looks like 2 sets of parents standing over the corpses
2 sets of parents.
of children that are charred.
Just
and
keep
burnt.
running.
Christ.
Oh, jeez.
What?
You continue to run to the temple, not paying attention to
Nope.
the charred
Fuck you all.
attention to the charred bodies and the grieving parents. You make it to the temple of Erishkigal.
Bad.
As you enter, you make your way into the temple room. You see a light coming from the room behind the altar. It appears arcane in nature.
The room behind where like the gate is. Okay. Because everything goes so well when I open doors.
I'd like to get near it, do a little arcana.
You're running. So you're gonna continue to run up to it, or you're gonna like, whoa, all right. Okay.
Hey.
No, I mean it. I will start.
How
to,
are you approaching it?
Okay.
That's what I need.
I'm going to
You're
be full
cautiously
tilt.
optimistic.
Full tilt
Full
until
tilt.
maybe about 10 feet away.
Go about 10 feet away. All right, the door is open,
The door is ajar.
and you see as you get closer, you recognize the arcane energy that is spilling from the room.
Okay.
You get close enough to see through the doorway. House Miramar.
What am I doing?
You
What are you-
imbeciles!
Sorry.
No.
You nincompoops.
No.
What are you doing?
At the point that I see him, I stop in my tracks and a bit of a bow.
Okay.
Hydra.
You guys are a few feet back. You see Arterar bowing. You broke his wing.
No, it fell.
It just.
It
fell
died.
off.
Oh, there. How did they go back together?
Just a slip in.
Yeah, wedge that puppy in.
Yeah.
Mora, what are you doing? You see Arterar come down to a bow just before the
Like
doorway.
down, taking a knee.
Taking
Great.
a knee just before the
But
doorway.
I see
Like
my
sliding
father.
into
How close are
first
you?
base.
I'm, well,
Are you running with him?
yeah.
All right. Yeah, you see your father.
Superhero slide.
Yep.
Great.
Superman landing.
Superman, no.
I'm gonna ask him what are you doing here? P.S.
The
We were at your estate and we went through a door and all kinds of shit attacked us.
You go in the basement.
No, we tried to go into the back where the guest quarters were.
Ah, did you just
No,
the basement?
Courtesy over here, man. That skeleton would be again.
This is, so there's some things downstairs that kept
They're
There's skeletons in the basement.
They are not entirely all there.
Has the seal been broken?
No.
Yes, I tried. I tried to dispel the effect on the door and go through, and then
You tried to dispel the effect on the basement door?
no, not the basement door. We didn't go to the basement door. The
Yeah.
wood doors, way before the basement doors that lead to the guest rooms.
There's never been a seal.
There was,
You're not listening.
and when I dispelled it, we went through, some weird bell sound happened, and then all kinds of shit came through the basement doors at us.
Including Bell.
And
Bellicor.
and then one of them was possessed by Bellicor, and we fought
Can you
it.
say the name?
Yup.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
it
okay.
disappeared. And yeah.
I'm still glowing, by the way.
I
You're
still
still
have it.
glowing?
There's still a kitty cat flying around.
We are all wounded and exhausted. And
I'm not wounded.
Fuck yourself.
Never wounded.
I'm very not that bad.
Of course, it took me this long to get caught up because I
kinda-
move slower than everybody else.
You catch up and Mustard, and you
And
see
Alred.
Moritar is talking with his father. Arterar is still on one knee.
Yep.
What are the rest of you guys doing as they're talking?
I'm glowing.
You're glowing.
I'm Iorvith.
I don't know what to do.
My
Full
name's Matt.
story.
I'm just gonna walk up and not kneel.
Oh, what's up, Skeletor? You look good with the flag on your face.
No, hey, Skeletor, why so blue?
All right.
Skeletor, basically.
Minus the skull.
He says,
Yeah.
this is bad news, and it does not go well for us.
So you're saying that the door has never been trapped, armed before?
I mean, that's the guest quarters, and
Right.
my quarters were down that hallway. I
Right.
never. No.
Oh, there was some big shit coming up from that
So-
hallway.
There's a seal to the
Basement door. I know not to go there.
The entertainment.
containment level, Arterar. Are you still unable to hear?
Yes.
Yes.
After the battle we just had, yes.
I had
Sorry.
the demon claws in my ears.
They're like Q-tips.
Ringing like a bell, would you say?
Oh, yeah.
I hate you.
Mortar, we must be serious in this moment.
I know.
You're telling me that
Bring
you've
it in.
been attacked by this demon force that you're thinking is trying to take
Yes.
Power in Saran.
Yes,
Or
it possessed one of the
demon
creatures that came from the basement. It possessed it
The bad villain name.
and attacked us.
It's like hero.
But also, just as concerning is that the door that shouldn't have been trapped was trapped, and other things attacked us in the first place.
Sounds like maybe someone had knowledge of what was
Down there?
in the containment.
Not all of it's
and
there
wished
anymore.
to use it for its benefit.
Huh.
Or their
What
benefit.
what should we do?
I would think, how many creatures did you fight?
2 shadow demons and 2 big fiends.
2 really big things and 2 shadowy things.
Well, unfortunately, there's still quite a bit more down there, but I would imagine that was sort of what remained on the low security. Hopefully they did not open.
Can you speak louder?
Hopefully they did not open the door to high security level.
Oh.
Should we determine that? Why am I asking this?
Best for the future of Noxvan. It may be best for the future of our people to make sure that that which was once contained remains contained. Or
We
else-
don't really have magic that can contain something like that.
all of Haran may be
We can barely contain Morrow.
Hey,
all of Haran may be in jeopardy.
I feel like this is like in Ghostbusters when, they break the containment field and there's all the things that are popping out of everywhere. This is not good. This is like dogs and cats sleeping together, mass hysteria. Yeah.
There is no sign of advancement for our cause in these days. I wish not to trouble you with this knowledge, but things are not well at home.
can I approach a past little people so that I don't have to talk so loud? I could message him. How so?
Need everybody to leave the room.
All right.
Aw.
Oh. I'm gonna take a nap.
And I'm like, oh, I have message. Sorry. That front playroom is fun.
Hey everybody, look at me! I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Oh, there you go. That would be it. Mr. Meeseeks.
I've never seen this before. So
What is happening?
Her mother was ill.
How so?
She is in a weakened state.
But how?
I do not know. I have never seen anything quite like this.
Can I incite my father? I don't like that. 21.
He's 100% genuine, and you see a sense
Great.
of fear
Fear.
in him that
Did-
is not typical of his demeanor.
Did anything happen that you can think of?
Just all of a sudden, her condition went somewhat more frail. I don't know what's happening.
What are we going to do? Father? Father?
Need everybody to come back in. Guys?
I'm coming, we're coming.
Who dare summon me?
Juraxis.
It's
Okay, so how much do things fucked up?
You were saying.
Like walking into
Yeah,
bed.
Morochar.
Father. Oh, fuck!
Oh, and that's where we're gonna leave it.
Wow. Okay. This guy doesn't want to quit.
We need to stop saying his name.
And that's where we're going to leave it tonight. Thanks for joining us again for another episode of Eldermythe.
This is where
We have
But I just stepped back.
one episode left because I have no spells and half my hit points.
maybe none. Who knows? Just a few episodes left, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it and not been totally bored. Join us again in not 2 weeks.
In many weeks.
In 2 weeks, we're going to be running our first Nerds Next stream where we're going to try out some new technologies and have a fun little one-shot. Definitely check it out on March 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Specific.
And then we will be back in a month from today for the next potentially final episode of this game.
22nd.
Thanks again for joining us, and whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and kill the stream.
The stream?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know what you're doing.
Fingers.
Yeah.
What the heck are you doing?
I don't know.